my lungs like, yo, drop that beat.
One of the funniest jokes I ever wrote was Questlove puts the beats in diabetes, and I stand by that.
You should sit by that. That one stinks. You should sit down by that one.
Hey, welcome to the Stripper Grids podcast. I'm Jack Schwartz.
I'm Keith Corey.
And we are joined by a very special guest. Actually, Keith, you want to do his intro this time? I feel like I did his last intro.
I thought I did it last time.
Did you? All right, now I'll do it. So this guy, people know him as the Thunder Down Under. I've made his cheeks clap numerous times. This morning he ate eggs with his bare hands, no fork, didn't even ask for one. Please put your hands together for the very funny Alex Castagne.
Woo!
Like
Good to be
scrambled
here.
eggs, you nasty motherfucker?
Yeah,
Bro.
I ate it with my hands.
Wow.
Because Jack
you-
didn't offer me a fork.
Well, were you worried about it would be impolite to ask for a fork? So
No,
he just fucking.
I saw food in front of me and there wasn't a fork. I was like, well, I'm going to eat it. So I just used my hands.
Self-sufficient, man.
I'm making this man breakfast. Well, I'm making us breakfast. And bacon
You're off to
and
a pretty
eggs.
gay start.
Yeah,
by the way.
sorry.
The cheek clapping thing,
Yeah, I apologize.
out of line.
But immediately he goes, I'm going to order some pho. I was like, it's cool. I'm just slaving over a hot stove over here. But yeah, order pho for breakfast. You
Yeah, and it
fucking-
was dog shit. Man, that pho sucked.
Oh, pho. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
Pho what?
Don't apologize to me. Apologize to
Pho
the
what?
Vietnamese.
Sorry, Vietnamese.
Yeah, I ordered pho on DoorDash, a little treat, because I make fucking $15 a week, so I never do that. And I did it because I was so hungover. I'm still very hungover.
I feel like you're making better money than you're acting like.
No, I'm making way worse money than I appear. Like, to the
No,
point...
you don't appear like you make any money.
No, but I'm saying, if you knew how little money I made, you'd be like, you need to, like, not... You should be out hunting for work,
Do you have a
Yeah.
job in New York, or are you just living off comedy?
living off comedy. And let me tell you something. It's not easy. Because you're making... Because you think about rent, you know? And I cover rent. But then you forget that there's
Everything
other
else.
money
like
involved.
things to live,
Like
Yeah.
food.
to survive.
Yeah, okay, so this is my big move these days. I'm using this app called Too Good To Go. Not a sponsor.
I know what that is. It's
Too
like
Good To
when
Go.
you get all the scrounging food, like get all
Yep.
the scrapes and shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like a anti-food waste app. So it like partners with all these restaurants. It's insane in New York. There's like 1 million restaurants that partner it. But they partner with restaurants in New York to like all the food that they're about to throw away. They will sell it to you for an extremely discounted price.
What?
So it
Dude, it's
essentially
fucking lit.
it's lit, but when you really are living off of it, boy, it does not feel good. Because you're realizing that this app is just connecting you with dumpsters across the city. Like people being like, "You want to buy our slop?" I'm like,
Yeah, you're
me,
a
it's-
middleman.
Trust me, please trust me. It's better in New York. I want to ask you this question though, since
"It's
you've been
so
doing
good in
that.
New York."
How many times have you just gotten bread?
Oh yeah, I've gotten bread quite a few times. I've gotten fucked over a couple times. Oh, I've been stealing from Dunkin' Donuts like crazy.
As you should.
Yeah,
I don't know
there's
how the fuck you're doing that. Are you like walking around and getting the donuts?
No, there's a Dunkin' Donuts near my place, and they're on Too Good To Go. And I went in, and I was like, I went in the first time.
Oh, you lied.
Yeah, I was like, yo, I got Too Good To Go. No questions asked.
What do they hand you? A trash bag full of unglazed donuts?
It's brutal. I got to stop going there because they just hand you a bag full of 13 donuts, and then I'm like, what am I going to do with this?
Sell them bitches to homeless people.
Yeah, hey, you want a donut that feels like a rock? Here, take this. So I started walking in and just stealing. Hey, Too Good To Go. Boom, donut. But I finally got the pastry bag. Score. I got like croissant and bagels. I got 32 bagels from a store once. But you don't feel good. You walk in, there's paying customers there, and then I'm like, excuse me, I'm here for the dumpster food.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, yeah, right this way, you fucking pig. You
But they don't know it's you, because when we do it, because my restaurant does it, I think it's like a representative that just takes it to the person that ordered it.
Yeah, I hear it sucks in D.C. I hear Too Good To Go sucks in D.C.
Yeah, we do. We give away just baguettes.
Oh,
I
It
asked
seems
about
like
the
it
bread.
seems like it would all be
Yeah.
bread.
No.
The key is you got to go to the specialty stores. Like, you got to go to a store that says, like, Jason's Pizza, because you know you're just getting slices of pizza there.
Yeah.
But if you show up to fucking Jessica's Bakery, Jessica just gonna fucking throw some croutons in your face.
Get the fuck out of here.
This is your Holocaust, really.
This is my Holocaust.
I think it's dope though that you're like smart enough to do that.
Yeah, steal from. Well, because I don't feel bad because I'm like,
No, don't feel bad at all.
they
Like,
are
throw it away
trying to. Yeah, they're
anyway.
throwing
Yeah.
this fucking food away, and then they have the balls to offer it to me for still money. And it just goes to show, by the way, this could all be possible Like we could have been doing this for years.
Yeah, the not having homeless people. Probably.
It's like like
well, homeless people don't have smartphones, so they can't download the app.
Dude,
I guess some of them do.
I have felt that way when I walk back from that store because a lot of stores. This is the other thing though. A lot of stores will fucking hook you up. You show up to a Dominican place, they get a plate and they fucking shove.
They got too good to go.
Oh my god,
dude! That would make my dick so hard.
Dude, it does. Yeah, you walk in and they give you a fucking ginormous plate of food, and then you're walking past like 4 homeless people on the way home, and you're like, should have got a phone, brother. Like these things separating me from that guy is an app. You know, like he could have fed himself for $3.
Yeah, but you also have to clean up. I'm pretty sure they're gonna know the difference between like somebody that's sane and somebody that's like.
I walked in on all 4s. I was like,
funny.
what the fuck is a phone?
Too good to go.
It's like, oh, Alex is here, and he's just stole from Dunkin' Donuts.
Give that white man some rice.
Happy to hear you're doing really good. Happy to hear you're thriving. Dude.
I'm thriving, and I'm such a fucking greaseball. I tried tipping the guy I thought he would throw more food in. He just took the money and gave me 2 slices of pizza. Tipped him like $5, thinking he'd be like, "Oh, all right."
I don't think they're expecting a tip from that app.
Yeah, no, we're not.
No, I gave him $5 cash.
It's like going to a soup kitchen and then tipping.
I would do that.
Only
You
thing
would
I
tip
do is
if
tip.
you were a homeless person at a soup kitchen?
Only thing I tip at a soup kitchen is the fucking counter over, and I yell, "Stop feeding these bums."
Give them to
I
me.
wonder how good the food is at a soup kitchen.
Oh, have you ever seen the pictures? There was a soup kitchen right near where I used to live. It's just like spaghetti and like a biscuit or whatever. It's like prison food sometimes.
I don't think they're eating spaghetti or biscuits in prison.
You ever see the people that are like, I volunteered at a soup kitchen, and they post a video, it's them just ladling soup into a bowl for 30 different people?
Yeah,
It's
maybe
still
give them the
voluntary,
fucking
though.
ladle themselves. Like, bro, they can ladle.
No,
no,
dude. Are you out of
No.
your mind?
Yeah.
Anarchy, you think?
Never give a hungry man a ladle.
Yeah.
dude. That'll turn into
Ooh.
eight scoops real quick.
Never give a hungry man a ladle's a good. I should
Dude,
remember that.
And never give a mouse a cookie.
my family. So like, I have one cousin that has like a lot of kids, and like, soon as we stop praying over the food, she pulls out to-go boxes. And I'm pretty sure that's
At restaurants or like home cooked meals?
home cooked meals. Like every time we have like a big family event.
She pulls out to go boxes?
Yes, she don't fuck around.
She's praying for the wrong shit.
Dog, that shit is hilarious.
Why does she
just
do
like-
it? Why does she do that?
Dude, she has so many kids. Like all my cousins, like it's my older.
Oh, you're saying the kids aren't there, so she takes it to bring
there,
home.
but she wants to feed them if it's like leftover food.
Oh,
Get a few days worth out of that.
Yeah, so she doesn't have to cook.
Yeah, my mom used to do that. My mom
It's
used to
just
come home.
crazy. I'm just like, yo, you had all this in your car?
Yeah. That single mom, is she single?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah, my mom, that's like single mom shit. We used to do some poor shit. My mom used to just bring home like, like someone would bring like fucking hot dogs to the office or whatever.
That's funny.
It wasn't a hot dog. That'd be a crazy office. I brought loose hot dogs. They're in a Ziploc under the
Ask me
microwave.
about my wieners.
But yeah, she would come home with like food that she took from the office. We were fed that way for a little while.
That's crazy.
We all had
man.
single moms. All 3 of us had single
Hell
moms.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh, single mom crew.
Single moms. Moms who
Single
fuck,
mom.
dude.
Nah.
This
dude,
one goes out to the moms that fuck.
Anytime my mom will bring over like one of her boyfriends at the time. me
One
and
of
my
her
little
many
brother-
boyfriends
Oh
at
yeah,
the time?
dude. Me and my little brother would be like, yo, like this motherfucker, like better bring us some fucking pizza, or he's not getting no fucking pussy.
I felt the exact same way actually. Yeah. And for the record, they
real
kind of
shit.
would. They would provide. They would bring food. Like
They know
they'd
what
like.
the fuck is up.
Yeah.
If you try and fuck my mom, get me Domino's with the center sticks. Don't put no olives on my shit, cause you old and you like olives.
You want this pussy?
Dude, my mom
Yeah.
dated a guy who
This
would
is
stop at
cheesy bread
Blockbuster.
pussy. Who would what?
He'd stop at Blockbuster before he came over every time, find me a movie to watch while he.
Ooh, that's
My
good. You got
mom.
a good
That's
one.
insane. That's like throwing a ball to get a dog to run
It's pretty much.
and
what
then
we're doing.
having sex with
It's
the
pretty-
other
yeah.
dog.
Yeah, it's pretty much it.
It's weird though. The movie was always just a video of him fucking my mom.
Oh, that way he could save money at Blockbuster. That's Inception. That movie was Inception.
Yeah.
he
That's
just
funny.
recorded himself fucking your mom.
I was like, is
showed
this
you the video.
surround sound?
You're like, I've seen this one, dude.
We just get you a trash movie like Titanic, and you're just like, I don't know what's going on. I'm a kid.
I don't know.
Nice
if I'm-
boat though.
Dude, that's like a traumatic. You both had pretty traumatic.
I don't think it's traumatic.
Your
at
mom
all.
wasn't fucking?
No,
Yeah,
not
man.
no, never that I was aware of.
Oh, I was
It was
aware.
never. There was no close calls. Nothing crazy, dude. Because I was such a piece of shit. I was so mean to all of her boyfriends, and now I grow up. I'm like, fuck, that was a bad look.
I think I was right.
I was mean to many of them to where like when they would spend the night, they didn't even sleep in a room because I caused such an uproar about it.
Damn, yo, you over there laying with your mom while this nigga
cock
dick hard in the
blocking,
living
dude.
room. He didn't even go home.
Yeah, so instead of my mom having sex, there was just a man in the living room jerking off beneath me as I slept.
My mom would
I'm
pull
like,
the
that'll
whole-
show you, sir.
In the morning, my mom, like, there would be a guy in the kitchen, and my mom would be like, he just came over for breakfast, and then he'd leave, and we didn't even eat breakfast.
Dude.
And I'd be
His
like,
mom is
bro.
such a little slut.
Whoa.
Your mom's a little
She listens to the
slutty-ass.
podcast, dude.
No, not this
doesn't.
part.
She doesn't listen to the podcast.
Yeah, she
My
puts it
mom
on while she
definitely don't.
fucks.
Yeah, I can't clip this,
Yeah,
but
my mom definitely don't. She loved that. People love my mom's legs, dude. She got long legs.
come on, man.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
See, my mom's
So-
a real. I got an alpha mom. My mom's a real. Doesn't take shit from anybody. She was like a bodybuilder or whatever, and then my dad made her stop.
My mom was a
Your mom
personal
was too?
trainer. She's jacked right now, so she's still jacked.
Whoa,
Yeah.
she jacked.
You ever think sometimes you're me,
No,
but I'm Keith?
sometimes I look in the mirror and I see Keith.
That'd be funny as shit.
If you and I were a little Freaky Friday situation,
Yeah.
what would you do?
Oh.
Day one, you wake up as Alex Castagne. What would you do? We already know what I'm doing, waking up as Keith.
Yeah,
What do
I
you-
think we all
yeah.
know what you're doing.
I'm going to Southeast and screaming it. Now, what are you doing as Alex?
You would do that? That's dumb as shit.
Waking up as you, dude. I'm in your
That's what I'm
body.
saying. Don't waste that. I don't even go to fucking Southeast anymore like that.
No, he's saying screaming the N word.
Yeah.
But you don't want to, because then they're going to be like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with this dude?
Yeah,
Yeah, but they're not going to think about
they
the
won't
N
do
word part.
anything.
Yeah.
They're going to think about it, but they also going to think you fucking crazy.
Well, that's okay.
If you
That's
just if you
fine.
just screaming that.
That's like
It's
top-
your reputation.
screaming. If I go to Southeast and scream the N word as a black guy, that's like not even top 200 things that are going on there.
Yeah.
You're right. It's a lot of drugs.
People walk by and be like,
Did you? Hey, did you hear somebody yelling over the gun? did you hear that over the gun?
gunshot?
Yeah, it sounded like somebody was yelling as we were shooting.
Also, like, why would you waste the day? You better go, like,
It's
fuck
not a
some-
day. Do you think I'm doing it for 8 hours? I yell it. It's like my morning coffee. I
Hey,
go to,
guys!
Freaky
Yeah,
Friday
like a
was Friday to
rooster.
Friday.
I,
Like a
yeah,
rooster?
exactly like a rooster. I go to fucking Southeast, yell the N word. That's like the coffee. That wakes me up. Now I'm ready to start my day as Black Keith. All right. So then what do I do? Then do I walk to a 7-Eleven? I'd be fucking rude as shit to the cashiers.
That's actually pretty fucking funny.
That's not what Keith would do, but you're just
yeah,
no,
wouldn't-
that
I
is
wouldn't
not
do
what
playing
you would
it
do.
different.
That is not
Right.
what you would do.
I
What
thought
else
you
would
were
I
gonna be
do?
like, fuck some black chicks or something.
Oh, dude. That is how
And be
I would
cool
end the
about
night.
it. And
That
be
is
cool about it.
No, I would come instantly. Yeah. They're like, damn, man, you come quick for a guy that was just screaming the N-word outside.
Sorry.
I'm like, yeah. I got multitudes, bitch. I would sell all your shoes. What else would I do?
Do not. Ooh.
Would you come do the podcast if you were Keith?
No.
Yeah, I
I only
didn't
got
think
one
so.
day, brother. Wait, all right. All right, let's match. Let's line up our days. So I wake up, I go to Southeast. What do? You wake up as me. What's your morning?
First I would play with my arm hair.
Oh my God! Why stop there? Do hand hair, knuckle hair, neck hair,
I know,
back.
this shit is crazy.
Oh,
I'd just
dude,
be like, yeah.
I shaved recently, and people certainly noticed. Because I was like, this was getting kind of crazy. So I shaved, and what a fucking dumb move it was. Because then it just looked like I had gross sleeves on.
Will you hold it up for the camera?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's sexy, yo.
It's because I'm on a medication.
Dog, I'm wearing nothing but gold jewelry. If
Oh,
I'm waking
my
up
God.
Like you, I'm gonna be just talking mad shit to bitches.
That's so funny. You
like,
do
what's
look like
up?
you should wear a lot of gold jewelry.
Yo, what's
Nah,
up?
anytime I put, what would your line be? You're me. By the way, you
Yeah.
look like me.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
okay, so what would
I'll
you
be
say?
the blackest white dude.
Yeah.
I'm
What
like,
do you
yo,
say
what's
to them?
up? What we doing? What we doing in the next 20 minutes? What we doing? What we doing? Not in a harassment way.
No,
but
no,
like,
no.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, gold jewelry all day. Just,
You can take the black guy out of the black
fucking-
body, but you can't. He has a fucking bitch pressed up against a subway wall. You like these arms?
yeah.
Of course you
Alex,
like these arms.
Say my name.
You fucking chick. You're like, scream Alex.
Or
Yeah.
I would do like the complete opposite and just do weird shit and cross my legs at like a coffee shop, read.
Oh,
Oh,
true. Because
you've never been able to do that.
You eat a banana in public.
Oh wow!
You go
Ooh, glizzies.
Go to the Washington Monument.
This motherfucker. I'm sorry, that's so funny.
You could.
Glizzies?
You can eat anything phallic.
You could.
Glizzies?
Go in the middle of
could hug someone?
the National Mall, just slurping down hot dogs. No one's going to be
That'd
like,
be
yo.
hilarious.
They're just like, look at that
Eating
white
the chocolate
boy.
cake. Yeah, the white people. It's
Yeah.
just was like, hey, chocolate eclair, guys.
Yeah, you hit every food truck.
Honestly, dude, I think if Keith turns into Alex, I think Keith wakes up, immediately calls his dad, just
Call
goes and
my
hangs
dad?
out with his
Hell
dad.
no.
Well,
My
with,
dad?
with your dad, but it's like I feel like Keith could get some dad action.
Oh yeah.
No, I've been getting dad action lately.
Oh, very nice.
all
Yeah,
right.
well, not like a lot, but like he's been coming around.
He's been poking you on Facebook.
Hell no, fuck no. He don't know how to use that shit.
There's no good way. I don't know what that's for. I don't even think Mark Zuckerberg knows
poking?
what that's for. Yeah, what the fuck is that for?
Just to
Dude?
get somebody's attention. I don't even think you can do it anymore.
Oh, they took it away.
Yeah, I think people now do the wave shit. Like
Now you
it's
got to
like
do it IRL.
Yeah.
Gotta
Yeah,
just
there's some
poke a fella.
nefarious stuff going on. Oh, dude, you know what I've been getting into? Oh wait, by the how would you end your night as me?
Probably eating spicy food.
Oh, you can't do that.
No.
Oh, I didn't know
Why
that.
not?
Yeah, I probably eat spicy food.
I mean, not that
but,
I'm
like,
not like great at it. I'm white. You know what I mean?
No, I'm saying like, out in public. Just eating like a whole pizza or something with some like red hot chilies on top. Chili
yeah,
flakes.
that does sound
I
super
don't. I
spicy.
feel like you don't. I don't know if you know what we do as white people. I feel
You know
like
what I mean? But like shorts,
Shorts.
showing my legs off.
yeah,
Yeah.
that is we do that.
You want to do the
Maybe
white boy?
backwards hat, maybe a hoodie.
You can we got backwards
Play
hats
frisbee
from
on
you
the
guys,
mall.
dude.
Huh?
Play frisbee on the mall.
Yeah, I'm doing all that shit.
Yeah, I hear
I'm
ya.
definitely doing that. I'm gonna try to attempt a backflip, a black flip.
Oh, I would
a
love,
backflip.
dude. If we
But
switch
at the
back
oh my god!
and
at
I
the
got a
monument-
backflip in my arsenal, that would be awesome.
I don't know if you learn what he learns.
Oh yeah.
No,
well,
but if I take video of it,
we'd have to ask the wizard.
Wait, but why do you think that? You think white people can backflip better than black people?
I'm saying attempt.
He's got a bad heart.
Oh,
Yeah,
I got it. So
attempting.
he's just saying
Yeah.
use the young body.
Yeah,
Really.
I would love to walk a
definitely.
mile in your shoes.
I
I
might
would definitely.
jog.
Oh, a little
might
jog.
jog.
Damn.
I'm doing all this with shorts
With the hoodie
too.
on. You could go
Yeah.
at night.
Ah,
The white girls don't speed up. You could
You
just
could
keep
wear one of
walking
those
right past them.
reflective, like vest things.
Yeah.
Nah, I can't afford that shit.
No, he already
It's my
has one.
money,
He's
bro.
white. Yeah,
Spend it up.
they actually just hand them out. If you're white, you walk into like an Ace Hardware, they'll just give you
Yeah.
anything. Actually,
God,
I don't know if you
hate
knew that.
Ace
What if I
Hardware.
did Too Good to Go as you?
Dude, if you have one
In
day in my
random
body
places.
and you eat fucking dumpster slob food, I'm gonna be pissed
But
at
I'm only
you.
going to
I
like
don't think you'd
expensive
notice.
places like Founding Farmers or some shit.
Yeah.
Like, Too Good to Go.
Too good to go.
Is that a hen? Fuck yeah.
We're farm to
Go
table.
watch, bitch.
We were about to euthanize this hen. Yeah, I would definitely fuck a black chick at night if I was you, because I would have newfound riz, so I would deploy it, be hanging out, be saying shit I never said, like smooth shit, you know?
Yeah, you would have immediate riz.
Always applying cocoa butter
Yeah.
for no reason.
Excuse me, slippery boy come through. Whoops. Whoops. What are you doing later? You want to have sex with a man new to his body?
I don't
Yeah.
think you would know
Sorry,
what
my
to do
depth,
with a-
my depth of field is a little off
You would
here.
know what to do with the black dick.
I would have no idea what to do.
Like if you felt the back of the pussy, you'd be like, "Yo, I didn't know." Like whole time you behind her, you're like, "I didn't know this was back here." You just stare
I
at
don't
the
like
ceiling.
this one.
It's like when you fucking renovate a house. You're like, oh,
Yeah, you're
there
like-
was a cellar.
Whoa!
Holy fuck! There was a fucking speakeasy bar back here. I didn't even know there was a back of the pussy. I just thought it went up to the throat or whatever. Yeah, I wouldn't know what to do if I would not know what to do if I discovered a new part of the vagina. I would probably blame her. I'm like, ugh, your pussy's gross.
For the record, it's not better at the back. You're just hitting wall. You know.
I guess. I mean,
Back
yeah, but it
wall.
would nice to be. It would nice to have the. It would be nice to have the option.
Sometimes
Jack.
it's
It would be
better.
nice to be able to.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's better to be in a den, baby.
I think if I was
Yeah.
Keith for a day, dude, I think I'm throwing away all my headphones because you don't need those.
What?
Yeah.
I do need my headphones.
I don't see you guys using them very often.
Oh, damn.
Oh, race
That's
war.
funny. That is funny.
Oh, dude, I think I would do that.
We just lost 3
I-
black listeners, but gained 12
It's
whites.
also my biggest gripe taking the metro because they're all like listening to music.
It's a
on
huge
speaker.
gripe. But I've heard that the people that do that, the no speak, or, the no headphone blasting music, I've heard that that's a like they're looking for a fight, and
No.
and that they want someone to confront them about that, so that way they can act that way. Because it is antisocial behavior. I think it is. They know it's wrong.
It's antisocial, but it's also selfish. They don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck. But
But
are they
they also
enjoying
will-
the music that way?
They are.
They
if
enj-
you watch them, dude, they are.
They're rocking.
But is anybody else enjoying the music? How many people
It
do you think
doesn't
are
matter
actually
if
like?
it's
Nobody
there
is.
in their world.
Nobody.
Glad we're listening. I feel like the song depends on whether they're looking for a fight, though. Like if some guy's blasting like "Eye of the Tiger," you should beware. You know.
Nobody's blasting fucking Eye of the Tiger.
But that's a training song. That means he's not quite there yet. So you could
Yeah.
catch him mid-train.
He's mid montage.
Yeah, he's mid-montage.
And it's always a younger. It's never in the middle. It's always a younger black guy or older black guy, and the older black guys are playing like soulful shit.
Yeah,
Like
which
that.
I
I kinda
enjoy.
like,
I actually
yeah.
enjoy that. Yeah, but I should do that I should get white guys to start doing that. I get on the train, I start playing fucking Coldplay or whatever. I'm blasting Coldplay on a speaker.
That would be hilarious.
I get on the train, I am blasting Hall & Oates. She's a rich girl.
Hope you guys
say
like-
something. Say something.
Hope you guys
And
like
you never
Yellow
go
Card.
far. Say something, bitch. I have a ginormous speaker playing. That'd be so funny. Playing Kenny
That'd
G.
be funny as shit. And what the fuck you gonna do about it?
Get the fuck away from me. We're about to hit the bridge. I slide it under the turnstile. Oh, did you see this video of the guy, not black, not white, the secret third option, Latinx.
Oh.
This guy was eating chicken wings on the metro in D.C., and he was taking the chicken wings and then just throwing them on the ground. And there's people around him being like, dude, stop. Stop doing that now. And it's just a woman, a girl, like a probably like 27-year-old woman is like, sir, what are you doing? And he's just bent over. And he's like, oh, boom, throw it on the ground. And the video starts with there's already bones all around him. So
So he got it in. How many fucking chicken wings he got?
Dude, so this guy, you can tell, is doing this because it was either that or shooting up an entire mall. You know, like this guy is on the verge of
Doing something.
evil. Like this guy is about to be up to evil. So he's like, oh, and people that would call him out, he would throw chicken wings at them.
Oh,
he would
man.
like throw it in their direction. And then he started picking them up off of the ground and eating them off the ground.
Well, you got to clean the bone.
Yeah, you can't
You
can't leave anything to the
Clearly he's
imagination.
fucking crazy.
No, I know. And I was trying to think, like, if I was in that sitch, what the fuck would I do?
You're not doing anything.
Dude, I'm not saying shit.
Nothing,
You
probably.
might start counting the chicken bones like, yo, he
Sir,
has
do you
a
want me to pick
stomach.
those up for you?
I'm not even moving cars because I don't want him to be like, why are you leaving? You ever gotten that kind of situation?
Because you're
man.
acting
Yeah,
bizarre,
yeah.
sir. Because I don't like being around you.
I
Yeah.
purposely think some people just get on the train just to do crazy shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
totally.
Dude, in New York, people live on the train.
Oh, they certainly do. They certainly do. And you give them their space. Like,
Yeah.
you get on that car, you're like, you know what?
Have you seen the hamburger lady?
No.
She walks around going, can I have a hamburger? You've never seen her?
No.
Dude, she was on one of the major lines, and I don't remember what it was, but I would see her every day asking for a hamburger as if somebody was going to be like, oh, you know what? I do have a hamburger.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's crazy. She doesn't know, but
But if you offer her money, she's like, no, I want a fucking hamburger.
I love a girl that knows what she wants. That'd be awesome. You take that bitch to McDonald's.
right here, baby.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
Come on.
Let's go. What we doing in the next 20 minutes?
Yeah.
What's with you in 20 minutes?
Let me see the grossest pussy alive.
What
Come
if
here,
it's
baby.
immaculate though?
Oh, dude, yeah. If she's got a nice little bun between those, I'll give her a little burger.
And nobody
little-
else knows about it because they think like it's trash.
Oh, you guys haven't been fucking the hamburger lately?
Yo,
She's got a golden pussy, bro.
We about to get married, dog.
Yeah, and I know the secret. Every day, you're like, bro, have you been fucking the hamburger lady? I'm like, no. I trip and my backpack opens and 8 hamburgers fall out. Those are for me.
Don't touch those.
Those are for me. Yeah, no, fucking the hamburger lady. Every boy has to do it. What was I saying? Oh, so the chicken bone guy. I props to this lady because she was like, "Sir, stop." And you could tell he's just in this like antisocial, like evil mode where he's
Yeah.
like, and he's like listening to music. And all I want to do is just follow that guy around for like a couple days and just see how he lives. You know, because we often see them in their peak of crazy, like the chicken bone moment.
You
when
want to
you
see him in
notice
his
him.
natural habitat.
Yeah, well, I want to catch him like, you know when they're like hunting a serial killer and they fucking pull up to Radio Shack and he's just like working? That's what I want to see. Like I want to see the moments where he isn't.
That's funny as shit.
Cuz that's his crazy moment.
Yeah,
He's
you want to
not-
see him when it's not crazy.
Yeah, you can't maintain that all day long. You run out of chicken wings fast, okay? But I want to see
You want to see how he affords the chicken.
Yes, dude, exactly.
that's a good point.
That's exact because I want to see. Because I always think this. I'm like, all right, he's wearing clothes, so he bought clothes. He knows that he has to do these things. He has a job.
He has to do enough to be out in public to do this.
He knows what line takes him home. He knows which train line to get home. But also,
Wow.
does the chick like? I want to follow him and see him in like tender moments, you know, where he's doing sort of like vulnerable shit, and just go up to him and be like, and then you also throw wings on the train.
That's fucking Yannick, dude. That's a Yannick joke.
Oh, is it? What's that
It
joke?
was like, how they're so crazy, but they know what stop to get off at. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think about it all the time.
Yeah, dude will be like dead asleep and then just be like, oh.
I was on the bus
Farragut.
once. I was on the bus once, and a man gets on with a tiny dog, like a tiny pit bull or whatever. And I'm like, this is kind of sweet. Like, he was a big guy, you know, and he had this like dog.
Yeah.
And then it got dark. The dog is doing something that the man does not appreciate. So the man on the bus starts being like, I'll beat the fuck out of you. It's like a puppy. He's like, I'll beat the shit out of you. You don't fucking do that. I told you not to fucking do that. I'll beat the fuck out of you. I was like, whoa.
That's
Starts
when he
throwing
got
his
everybody's
bones.
Whoa.
everybody white attention. They're like, oh fuck, dog, a dog, a dog.
This guy's losing his mind on this dog. And then like a man was looking at, like an older man was like just like looking at him across the seat, like staring straight ahead. Nothing crazy. And that guy notices the guy staring, and he's like, what are you, fucking gay? You fucking... And he's not saying gay. He's saying, you know...
Farragut.
You Farragut, yeah. Very good. He's like, you fucking Farragut piece of shit. Like, I'll fucking beat the shit out of you, whatever. So the guy's just losing his mind. He just went from saying, I'm going to kill this dog. That is mine. It's my dog. I'll just kill my own dog. Till, like, now he's fighting this guy on the train. This old man. He's like, you fucking Farragut piece of shit. By the way, every person has now stood up and walked to the back of the bus. Not me, though, because I was about to move to New York. So I was like, if I'm moving to New York, I have to be able to weather this environment.
Gotta pull the old
I gotta
reverse
be
Rosa Parks.
strong.
Yeah, literally 9 Chinese women stood up and walked immediately back. Like it was like a bell that
In
rang.
perfect unison.
In
I
perfect
funny
unison,
as
yeah.
shit.
All right, so now this guy's screaming at this old guy. The yeller, the guy, goes to the front of the bus and he goes, man, let me off this fucking bus before I lose my mind. And the bus driver just stops in the middle of the street. Whoop, no problem, sir. Lets him off in the middle of the road. So we're driving now, stress-free. I'm like, thank God, you know, this guy's out of our lives. Out of the corner of my eye, I see him sprinting alongside the bus. And we stop at a stoplight. And he walks around and bangs on the window, and the bus driver opens the door and lets him back on the
What the
bus.
fuck?
I know, dude. With the dog.
I'm
She
getting off
sprints.
that bus.
And I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
You think he knew it was the same bus?
Why would you let... He sprinted right... Dude, it was like he got off the bus to see if he could catch up to it. There was no other reason. He gets off the bus starts going, and he immediately starts sprinting.
Every few stops, I get off and run one.
It was...
For one, bus drivers don't give a fuck what happens on the bus.
No, dude, because they're in their fucking bulletproof vestibule.
Once they got that bulletproof glass, bruh, they don't give a fuck what happens on that bus.
Yeah, which isn't cool, because they're in a different league than us.
Is it bulletproof glass?
No, it's
Oh.
not. But it's glass that's like
It's
at a
enough.
carry out. Yeah, it's enough. It's enough. If I'm a bus driver, nigga, this is my space.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all on y'all fucking own.
Yeah.
I can't imagine hating a job more. Maybe being like a ticket guy.
All you gotta do is just drive.
You
Yeah,
just drive.
but
I do that shit.
The fucking bus.
It is
people,
stressful.
dude.
The idea of operating such a big vehicle in a city is stressful.
That's true. They're so aggressive. They're the most aggressive drivers, and
I
I
love
get
it,
why.
though.
I get why. But it's
love
like,
it,
hey,
though.
man, that's a train.
I love it, and
That's
they
a
don't care.
trade.
They don't care if you pay anymore.
That's what I'm saying. Once
Yeah.
they got to the point where they don't care if you pay, because it's about to be like you're not gonna have to pay for the bus in DC.
I
and
heard they
they're gonna give
rescinded
you a
that.
stipend.
Oh no shit! I heard they took that away though, but maybe that's back because they were buses. This is the worst pod talk ever. But buses were supposed to be free in July, and they were like, never mind. But now you walk on, your car doesn't work. They go, get the fuck on here, because
Yeah, like
now
what
if
are they gonna?
they should get a little commission. But all right, so you know what these?
Hell no.
Little commish.
Well, I'm telling you, the bus would be pretty different if those guys had a stake in it.
Oh, if they're like,
Yeah.
you ain't getting on.
Yeah, right
or
now-
if they could crack the window on somebody, it's
Yeah.
just like, nah, and just roll it back up and pull off.
Yeah, that'd be nice. They should have done that for the guy threatening to murder his dog. Dude, you know what videos? This is a hard pivot. You know what videos I've been obsessed with lately? These rogue predator catchers.
Oh yeah,
Did I tell you about
Predator
this?
you told me about it last night. Yeah.
Like To Catch a Predator,
I told
kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like To Catch a Predator, but it's just guys that do it. That just like they're just doing it on their own free.
They're catching predators on their own.
In their
like,
free
by
time.
They're
now.
just like going on chat rooms pretending
Yeah.
to be a kid, and then they just show up and they're like, "Fucking asshole."
Yeah.
They just beat the shit out of the.
They just go viral on TikTok, to be honest.
They don't.
That's
Yeah,
really-
I'm obsessed with it, dude. I could watch that shit all day. But it's they don't beat the shit out of them. They they interview them like Chris Hansen did. They interview them, but they're so smart. They're like, if you let us interview you, we won't call the cops. So the guy's like, oh fuck, holy shit, I'll tell you everything. He tells them like just crazy like,
Please, oh my god,
like,
elaborate.
dude, she's 11, dude. I'm not a fucking creep, bro. She's 11, and they're like, what? He's like, I wasn't going to do anything unless she wanted to. I'm like, dude, what 11-year-olds have you ever met that are like, yeah, I want to hang out with this 55-year-old electrician and I'm going to try to
And
fuck
how
him.
many videos of this is it?
Thousands of videos.
That's so creepy.
I've been falling
dog.
asleep to them. Dude,
Oh, one more asshole off the street. All right.
yeah, because they'll be like, let us interview you. We won't call the cops. And the guy's like, holy fuck. All right, well, if I'm not going to jail for fucking
Some dumbass
the
shit.
crazy,
That's so
yeah.
fucking stupid.
Yeah, so the guy tells him everything, and then at the end of the interview, they call the cops anyway, and they get arrested.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? You're not gonna listen to a fucking
Mm-hmm.
pedophile, and then be like, "All right, bro, please, I'm gonna pray for you."
Yeah, they there's some guys where like they'll meet them in a Walmart. They're like, hey, do you know where the soap is? And the guy's like, it's over there on aisle 6. And they're like, oh, awesome. Is this your dick? And the guy's like, whoa. So
That is hilarious.
Yeah, you sent this to Emily. You thought she was 9. And the guy's like, those guys, they start just sprinting out of the Walmart. And while they're sprinting out of the Walmart, the guys will go, this guy is here to meet a 13-year-old girl. He was like, they're publicly shaming him. And so they're screaming that. And dude, you would think like, you just got caught in a Walmart trying to fuck a 9-year-old or whatever.
hate when that happens.
Yeah.
You're sitting there eating Subway, and somebody shows you your own dick.
Oh, dude, did I tell you this? There was a guy, it was like in a Subway. It was like in like a restaurant, and he was in a job interview. Like he was interviewing for a job. But the people interviewing him were the predator catchers. They invited him to a fake job interview. And then in the middle of the job interview, they're like, can you explain this? Picture of his penis.
This is Subway's new PR move to recover from Jared.
I know
think.
you work very, very well with footlongs, but can
Yeah.
you look at the 6-inch? You're like,
Whoa. Yeah, he was like, is this your fucking dick you sent to a 14-year-old boy? And the guy's like, oh, whoa. Because he thinks he's on a job interview.
Yeah.
But I fucking love these videos, dude.
Dude, we should do a prank version of this.
hell no, dude. I don't
Hear
wanna-
me out. This is a hot take. Where we pretend to be pedophiles and we try to catch people who are pretending to be children, and then we all just show up.
It's people.
My friend actually just did that
And they're like,
exact
we
sketch.
datelined, and we're like,
My
no.
friend just did that exact sketch. It was funny.
Although I did just describe us being essentially pedophiles.
That's weird as shit.
Yeah.
We just come up as a team.
Yeah, 9 out of 10 times you're just being a pedophile, but sometimes you catch a Dateline guy.
Yeah.
We
I
get
just
caught,
really wanted to meet you.
and they're like, "Hey, is this your dick?" You're like, "Actually, that's Keith's dick."
That's my grandpa's.
Little kid shows up, you're like, oh, sorry, I thought you were a grown man pretending to be a little kid.
That's what they should do at the self-checkout machine. If the self-checkout, like, senses that you're stealing, they're like, ladies and gentlemen, this man is here to fuck a 10-year-old. And you're like, all right, I'll scan the fucking steak, you piece of shit.
All right, I'll claim the bag.
Shut up, robot.
Do you select how many bags you use?
This man, fuck no, dude.
No, dude.
Dude, I steal meat. I'm not claiming bags. I steal dude, I used to pull heists at that Giant. Oh, in Columbia Heights. Dude,
Yeah, as you should, because that giant sucks.
it sucks, and man, they made it easy. I would just take taco seasoning packet and put it under like a stack of meat, and then just scan the taco.
Yeah, those are like 12 cents.
I know, and they're easy to put under.
You just do it for the rush.
Yeah, oh, dude. Well, but I'm saying it rules because you could just slip the taco seasoning under the steak, and then just slide it over. Boom.
Oh, and charge yourself for the taco seasoning.
Exactly.
Got it.
Welcome to I'm trying to steal taco seasoning, but pay for a ribeye.
That's kind of what I took it at first.
Welcome to Meat Town, ladies and gentlemen.
Goddamn.
Yeah, whereas in New York, all the grocery stores near me treat you like a fucking terrorist if you walk in with a backpack. They make you take it off immediately.
In New York, really?
Yeah.
See, I feel like
Homeless
cities
problem.
it's usually fine, but I will say when I walk into I'll go to the gym that's right next to a Target, and I go into the Target sometimes after, and I always have a backpack on.
Yeah.
And I do feel like when I walk in, the security guys who are up front to like make it known that they're there, they always grill the fuck out of me.
They ask you questions?
No, they just they'll look at me as I'm walking in the whole time, and on the way out, I'm walking out and I'm trying to be like, dude, I don't know if you guys relate to this, but I'm so anxious that I always assume people think I'm stealing. So when I
Yeah.
walk out, I'm like, I have to act like I'm not stealing.
Imagine how Keith feels. He's actually stealing.
You guys both look at each other at the same time. Imagine how I feel.
Have you been followed around stores?
I've
had it happen once
because I'm wearing headphones the whole time.
True.
Yeah.
And I don't have a face probably like how like you have where you're like overthinking it, and if they sense you're overthinking it, they're like something got me up.
I guess, but I mean, I feel like I don't really. I don't know. I used to steal a lot.
Yeah, but that's what they want. That's I forget what it's called, the panopticon or something. What's it called? That's the level, that's the world we're living in now, the security state, to where they want you to constantly feel like they are thinking you're stealing to make you not steal. That's the illusion of the security they have.
That makes sense.
That's what it is. Like they want you to feel like you are constantly being surveilled. That way you act in a way that is indicative.
Yeah, they're
of
definitely
that.
up front to make it known they're watching.
It's so weird, dude. So like back when I used to steal, like when I was broke, I would do the shit Alex used to do.
Oh yeah, the self-checkout
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's too easy
Self-checkout
not
shit
to.
is-
Yeah, it's designed to steal.
Listen, you want to fucking hire robots? I get a say in it. I get to fight back against the robot.
Have you ever had anybody be like, "Can I see your receipt?" after the self checkout?
No, but I've had a couple where like the weight will be off, and then they have to like. Oh, dude! One time, dude, this was crazy. Jay and I were stealing for a barbecue that we were having at our place, and we needed a bunch of stuff, and it was all like grill stuff we needed.
Yeah.
And so Jay's like, dude, because I was always kind of hesitant to steal from Target. Lord knows I have, but I tried not to make a habit of it. Jay was doing it, and it was going fine. This like 8-year-old black kid with his mom is leaning against the self-checkout across from ours, and the kid just goes, "Ooh, he's stealing."
But he was probably just fucking with you.
No, I mean, we were stealing. He saw us stealing.
Yeah, but that's also a thing kids do. Have you seen that?
No,
Dude,
no.
People go up to people in stores and go, "He's stealing. Let's take a prank."
Oh, really? Well,
Yeah,
he
might
got
have been
us.
fucking with you.
I mean, no. He saw Jay be like, and Jay was like, "Yo, shut the fuck up."
Yeah.
And the kid's like, "Ma, he's stealing.
You just gotta kick that kid in the chest. dude.
He's stealing." And I was like, "Yo, this kid is hilarious. That rules." I've never been caught, not once, not a
You
single
let
time.
me know who you gonna be when you grow up. You snitch.
I have been caught.
snitch.
The last time I stole, I was an adult. Like I was probably 22, and I was blackout drunk, and I don't drink much, so I was
Oof,
blackout drunk. I'm
God.
walking around a 7-Eleven in Ybor, and I just like I needed a granola bar, literally, and I think I had lost my wallet that night, so I had nothing. And I walk in, I grab a granola bar, walk around a couple other aisles, put it in my pants or something. This lady comes around and she goes, "Where's the granola bar?" And
Oh
I
my
go,
God.
"Oh, I didn't get." I was like, "I put it back." And she goes, "Where'd you put it?" And I go, "Oh, I don't remember." And I like quickly like I cut a corner. I go left down this aisle, right down this aisle, take it out of my pants. When
Ooh.
once I've lost her,
Yeah.
take it out of my pants. Then she turns the corner, and I like had set it down, and I was like, "Oh, I put it right here."
Yeah.
And she's like, like she obviously
Yeah,
knew what I
yeah.
was fucking doing.
That's pretty insane security for a 7-Eleven.
Yeah, in Ybor too, which is like
Is that Florida?
yeah,
Nice.
it's Tampa. It's
That's crazy
people
security.
steal.
Yeah. I used to be there. I used to live a block away, probably less than that, when I was a senior in high school or college. And I would just go to the 7-Eleven all the time. And I was just getting blackout drunk every night. And I would just go to the 7-Eleven. And when they were ringing me up for like cigarettes or whatever, they have that, there's food at the counter.
Yeah.
They would be ringing me up and I would just be looking at them and I would just be fucking putting brownies in my pants and shit. And I'd walk out of there feeling like a god. Fuck you, 7-Eleven.
Giving yourself constipation just so you can steal brownies, nigga. That's some
Yeah, and it was
dumb
just
ass shit.
gross ass shit. Yeah, just eat.
Hey, when you drunk, it don't even fucking matter.
Yeah, dude, people love stealing. That's not my thing. I'm not like a drunk stealer, but there are people who like get drunk and then just rob people's houses at parties they're at.
Yeah, I've been a part of things like that when I was a teenager.
It's so evil. Stealing from someone's home is fucking
I've
nuts.
seen shit like that happen.
That's why when people show up at your party and you don't fucking know them, you got to be a dick about it because it's like people
kick
really
them
just
out?
show up to steal.
Yeah.
Dude, I threw a party here once. You were here, and fucking Jose lets in 2 people,
No shit.
lets them in the gate, just 2 random people who were like, "Can we come in?" And he was like, "Yeah." And
Oh my
I come
God.
out, dude. I swear to God, one of them might have been 16. So I was like, "Hey, how old are you?"
Oh, that was the night
And he
you
goes
told me about that.
22, and I was like, "You're not fucking 22, bro."
Whoa.
And he's like, "Nah, I'm 22," and he's with his sister. And they both look like they might have been like homeless children. I'm not even kidding. So
Dude, homeless children are terrifying. They know tricks.
You
they
just
have
don't
like
know. I don't know what the situation was.
They have
I gave them a
tricks.
plate. I gave them food.
plate.
A plate of food.
So
We had food.
Yeah.
We had like
Oh,
pizza and stuff.
okay.
So I gave him a plate of food, made him leave, and then Jose was like, "Why'd you make him leave?" And I was like, "Bro, because they could be casing this joint. I don't fucking know."
No, that's that was very
Some real
streetwise of you. Because if I was drunk,
Yeah.
I'd be like, "Get the fuck in here, welcome."
No, dude.
No, good for you. That was very
I feel
smart
like
of you.
if you grow up a real piece of shit,
Yeah.
then you expect everyone to be a piece of shit.
Oh,
That's
dude.
how I am.
I had a fucking. This was so unnerving. When I was a junior in college, I was sitting on a porch of our house, and there was like a big hill that led to the street, like a bunch of stairs or whatever. And this guy comes by, and it was like late at night, and he was like, "Yo, is Sean home?" That was my roommate. He's like, "I'm a friend of Sean's." I was like, "Oh, cool. What's up, man?" And something was just scarily off about this guy, where it makes you wonder, what is that? When you can sense someone is off, what is that? Because they say your gut or whatever.
It's intuition.
Yeah, but what the fuck is that?
I think you can kind of sense that their heart rate's up, their adrenaline's up a little bit.
Yeah,
they're doing
because
something
we
they're
are
not
animals.
supposed to.
So I guess
Yeah.
you could be like, oh, that guy, this animal's acting nuts.
Yeah, something stressed about, like, this guy's stressed.
And something was so off about him. He just started talking to us, and I don't know how, but I think I gave him my number. And while we're standing there, it's me and this other guy on the porch and the weird guy. He's talking to us. The guy's like texting on his phone. And I looked down, and he had texted me, and he's like, "I need crack now." I was like, "Yo!" I was like, "All right, well, we're gonna go on inside and lock all the locks on the door." And
Oh, you didn't give it to him?
no, I did not give him crack. Or maybe he said he wanted to smoke cocaine or something.
That's crack.
Dude, for the next couple days, I prank called his number, pretending to be someone that he owed money to. Oof. I would just call the number and be like, "You owe me money now." Star 67.
Hold on, was he scared?
Yeah, well, he was just like, he would just yell like, "Who is this? Who is this? Who is this?" And I would be like, "It's David."
I mean, he thinks somebody's like haunting him from his past, dude.
Yeah, well, I'm like, it'd be pretty funny to call a guy who's smoking cocaine and be like, "Where the fuck are you?"
Have you ever owed somebody money who was like gonna come collect it? Has ever happened to
No,
you?
not at all. No.
Keith, you've done that?
As a black man, yeah.
Dude, that is the most stress I've ever experienced, was having somebody I know was like driving around looking for me.
What's that story? How'd that happen?
I used to sell drugs and stuff, and like, so there was 2 occasions of this. One time there was just this guy in the neighborhood. I don't remember his name. He drove this fucking sick Pontiac at the time. It was like to us, it was like a sick car.
Nice.
So he was like this notable character in the neighborhood, and we were young. He was like in his 30s. And he was really cool to us. Like, he would like give us free weed. If he saw us skateboarding around, he would like offer us a ride. Like, he was a cool guy. For whatever reason, he liked us. Me and my shithead friends. And then one day, his car gets broken into, smashes all the windows, and he fucking pulls up on us.
Whoa.
Asks us if we did
Wow.
it. Comes over to me, pushes me against the wall. Was like,
Whoa.
"Did you fucking smash my
What
windows?"
are the ages here? How old are you?
I
How
was
old this
probably
guy?
12. He was in his 30s.
Dude, what
He was
the
a big guy. He was a drug dealer.
30-year-old doing that to a 12-year-old
And he was like a coke dealer.
Nuts.
Covered in tattoos, face tattoos, the whole 9 yards. So we're like, no, it wasn't us, dude. We fuck with you. Like, we wouldn't do that to you. Like, we'll like keep an eye out for it. But then, dude, throughout the next week, I'd be like walking home from middle school, and he would just pull up and like drive slowly near me, and then pull off. And dude, I thought I was gonna die. Like, that feeling of like,
Of course
when
you
you
do.
see a
You're
car
very
that even
young.
remotely looks like that car, your heart drops. That's a feeling I'd never want to experience again, dude. That was fucking.
That is crazy, dude.
And a very similar situation happened with a drug dealer guy who wanted to fight me because I owed him money still. He fronted me weed, and then I fucking smoked it all, and then I got robbed myself, and it was a mess. And it was just simple. Like, he drove this, like, it was like a Cutlass. It wasn't actually a Cutlass, but it was like some shitty white car that looked like every car in Tampa. And every time I saw it, I was like shitting my pants. And I fucking think about it. When I see a car now that looks like it, I fucking go back to that place, and I'm like, oh, man.
Terrence.
Yeah, I think that's trauma.
Yeah.
You have PTSD surrounded by car. It's like when you hear a song that you used to associate with the smell, and you can like, you're like, oh man. Or wait, no, hold on. That's wrong.
no,
Hold on, that's
right.
wrong. You know what I mean? You
I
hear a
associate
song and it
songs
makes you
with, like,
feel like
women.
Yeah. Well, ooh, nice. That's pretty cool.
What do you mean? You don't do that?
No, not real. I associate songs with like times of my life, like blocks of my life. I had different songs for.
But you've never had a song that like was kind of like paired in your head to a relationship, and then
Yeah, well, I've had relationships I've had like 1 or 2 relationships where like we had songs in it, where it was like we both like the song was like a thing in the relationship. Does that make sense?
Right, but is that song ruined after the relationship?
It was for a while. I used to have been on it when I was 18 and people did not like it. But yeah, it is. Because that's what sucked about that breakup. It was a brutal breakup right after I got out of high school. And that's what sucked is that I lost so many songs in the breakup. Like I couldn't listen to fucking music. Like that music that her and I shared. Like I would put it on and I'm like, oh,
Radio comes on, under pressure. You're like, oh, Dave.
It's pretty much like that. Yeah, pretty much where you're just like, oh, fuck. But then you're like, God, I hope she hears that. Because then if she hears the song, then she has to think of me.
Yeah.
And then she must text
take
me.
that, bitch.
Yeah, then she's got to text me. It never happens. So I used to fuck a loser to this song. She's like just riding some guy listening to Steely Dan.
Dude, I've tried to rebrand a song to a new relationship because I love the song so much.
Yeah.
And then the fucking girl found out.
That you were rebranding?
Yeah, I don't know how. I don't remember how she found out, but somehow it came up and she goes, I thought that was our song. And I was like, oh.
That's nice.
No, she was not
She was
fucking
nuts?
cool about it.
What was the
Yeah.
fucking song? She was not cool
I
about
think
it.
it
What
was
do you mean?
Gravity by John Mayer.
Oh, yeah.
But that's a fucking great
you knew,
song.
You knew what
dude.
you were getting into, though,
Bitch,
with
that's
that.
everybody's song.
Gravity.
John Mayer for the streets.
Gravity's, but here's the thing. Now Gravity's being rebranded. It's my song, dude. It's for me.
It just takes time. You got to just give it
Yeah.
some time, and then that song is...
I
But
hate claiming.
I'm
fucking-
telling you, I really lost like a solid amount of like songs in a breakup, and then I fucking... I just couldn't listen to them for a while because you would listen to it and the association is so strong where you're just like, ugh.
It makes you hesitant to show new women different, like other songs. 'Cause
I
you're like,
know.
I don't want to lose this song.
That's my whole bit about the 70-30, you know? Like give women, like my whole thing, this was part of the bit, but it's true. So I'm not doing a bit because it's not funny. So I'm just saying a thing.
Okay.
I was thinking I would not just, I would just never share my interests. My true interest with a girl,
Yeah.
I would give her like fake shit, which is always that's always
Super
how you
healthy,
should. That's
yeah.
always how you should enter a relationship. Giving her decoy music that you're into. That way, when it goes to shit, you can still listen. Like she walks in on me listening to Queen. She's like, "You said you hated Queen." I'm like, "Get out! Get out! Get out! I only listen to Dave Matthews Band."
Dave Matthews Band
that's
is
so
great,
unhealthy.
but they make some creepy ass fucking.
I don't like
songs.
Dave Matthews personally.
They make some creepy ass songs, Joe.
Yeah, Crash Into Me. Dude, he was like fucking like Jamie, pull this up. My problem is oh, thank you, man. I'm an extremely sentimental man. I'm extremely sentimental. Like I'm like a hoarder. Like if I go to throw something out, I'm like, I remember picking this trash off the ground on,
Yeah.
you know.
I am sentimental. Like if I eat chicken bone and I throw it down to the bus, I'm always like, I gotta go.
I got to eat it again.
Yeah.
I got to eat it again and slam it in the face of any woman that
Hey, I got a bone to pick with that guy.
See, we should pull that up and comment on it. I want you to see that video. Cuz well, maybe not. But
I feel like we should wait to say anything good because there's a lot of chewing and smacking going on.
true. We'll let it pass. Let it pass. Everything passes. Are you sentimental?
Yeah, but not with things. Like I don't give a fuck about things. I've kind of lived like is the word transient?
Nomad.
Life? Yeah. So I moved around.
You're trans.
Just about every year of my life.
True.
I lived in a lot of different cities. I went to a bunch of different high schools. Like I don't really have a
You ever had sex
connection
with
to
a man?
things. No, I've never had sex with a man, but multiple men.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7th grade was a wild time.
Yeah, but that's like a valuable thing. So you moved around so much that you have no attachment to things because you know they're temporary
or
and
places. Because to be honest, every single time I moved as a kid, I realized that everywhere can be home if you just fucking give it time.
beautiful alert. Beautiful alert.
It's true.
Yeah.
True.
Not only that, dude, you fucking see doppelgangers.
Yes, well, yeah, you meet a lot of the same kind of people. And also, where you were living, you were being stalked and hunted by a 30-year-old man. So
Yeah.
that makes it pretty easy to fucking leave when a grown man is tailing you in his car and you're pre-bar mitzvah.
Where's my money, huh?
There are some
Yeah, it's
not
like,
so
dude, get
funny.
a fucking job, man. Get a fucking job. So either get a job or fuck me. I'm tired of this cat and mouse game you're playing, 30-year-old
Get
man.
a job or fuck me. That's funny.
There's like there's a weird thing though where because I move so often, so like I did like abandon my childhood friends essentially. Like I don't have childhood friends.
True.
I don't have lifelong friends because most of those motherfuckers are in jail or went to jail,
Dead.
or are dead, and that's not like a cool. I mean, it sounds kind of cool. I'm pretty edgy, but
It's cool that you're surviving. You survived them all.
like it
Now you get to
sounds
dance
stupid.
on
Like
their
I didn't
graves.
grow up in that rough of a neighborhood by any means. So I'm not trying to say I'm not like I'm from fucking Crenshaw or something. It's just like I don't know. Like I learned how to move on quickly as a kid. So now I think it hurts me a little bit, but I will say I'm the opposite of a hoarder. Like I'll throw anything away. I don't give a fuck about items at all.
Opportunities.
Yeah, I used to sell things for rent. Like I used to like.
I could never do that. I could never do that, dude.
Really?
I'm like, yeah, the money this will give me, I'd rather keep it for the sentimentality. Like I have records. I almost never listen to records. I just
Yeah, but
have
the payoff
300 of them.
for records wouldn't be that high, right?
No, it wouldn't be that high. But I have shit I could sell. I have shit I could sell.
I had 4 guitars.
Wow.
That's the only guitar I have left now. Is that one hanging up?
Well, you don't need 4. You're not in a fucking band.
Yeah, but I was.
Even if you wasn't a band,
know,
don't
You were
need
in a
4.
band?
I was in a band as like a teenager.
As a
yeah.
youth?
Yeah.
You're a rapper too.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
You were wrapping it up.
I was
No,
a
he's a
dude.
pretty
Rapping
rapper.
was my first pursuit.
Mom's making me fucking move next week. Fuck you, Mom.
Yeah.
And I gotta listen to a guy clap her cheeks.
Hey.
She fucked all the guys in town. Time to move.
So I thought we were gonna beatbox to Keith's heart rate.
Yeah. The doctor's like, oh shit. Oh shit. Ooh, your heart's going off. Oh, this is off the map. Holy shit. Ooh. This is some experimental shit.
Keith, I have good and bad news.
I might just pass out. Man.
Yeah. Yeah, you're dead. You are dead.
Yeah. Every song should have a good fade out. Versus Keith dying.
I went to the doctor. I was in Nebraska and I had a puffy eye. Like my fucking just eyelid was just swollen.
You have a sty?
No, it wasn't a sty. And I was like, yeah, that'll pass. I'm not a doctor guy. I was like, that'll pass. And then a guy in the show from the show came up to us like during the meet and greet or whatever. And he was like, hey man, I'm an optometrist, by the way. You need to go to a doctor immediately. I was
that's
like,
funny.
what?
This is in Nebraska, you
that
said?
is crazy.
Yeah, he was like, I forget what he called it, but he was like, you need antibiotics. That's like an infection or something. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Anything puffy and red
Could he
an
sign
infection.
some shit for you?
I mean, I was in Nebraska. I was like 9 o'clock at night, and I'm like wasted because I remember him being, whatever. So when I got back to Richmond, though, 2 days later, I went to the urgent care, and he was right. I did need antibiotics.
Yeah.
But the doctor, I don't know why, I was like trying to impress him. I was like, "You're so smart." That's what I said to the doctor.
Yeah,
the
I'm a
doctor
doctor.
diagnosed me, and he goes, "I was like, damn, thank you so much. You're so smart." And he goes, "Well, I don't know if I'm smart. I've just been doing this a while." I was like, "Yeah, but you have the ability to retain, which is cool." Yeah. And he goes, "Yeah, I retain a lot of stupid stuff. Like, do you know why they call it Arby's?" And I knew the answer, but I wanted to impress him by appearing as if I've come up with it on the spot. So I did the whole Arby's. Is it RB roast beef? Is that why? And he goes,
my God.
And he was like, "Whoa, yeah." And guess what? You're actually the first person ever gets that. And I was like, "Awesome, man." Now this fucking doctor that I'll never see again for one moment thought I was pretty cool.
Dude, you're blowing my fucking mind right now.
RB's roast beef. That's why. Yep.
I don't get it.
They sell roast
what do you mean?
beef. Arby's, the restaurant. Arby's.
It's an acronym, RB.
Oh.
RB. Roast beef.
All right.
Yeah, it's dumb as fuck. But anyway, so I had to win this doctor over because I'm a fucking pathetic loser. And I go, "Do you know why? This is how fucking gay I am." I was like, "Do you know why they call it Burger King?" And he goes, "Why?" And I go, "Because they're the fucking king of burgers." And he was like, "All right."
Did he diagnose you a fucking hack?
Yeah.
Dude?
Well, I was just like, I walked out of the doctor's office. I was like, what am I doing, dude? Why must I like, what a fucking clown.
Dude,
To
I
be at
leave-
an urgent care and be like, I better win this guy over.
I leave almost half of my conversations in life thinking, why the fuck did I say that or do that?
Yeah. It's brutal. I got to go to therapy just
You
for
don't
the
deal with
therapist to be like, no, I do. I deal with it constantly where I'm like, oh, I blew it. I blew that. Like, and then you're just constantly like questioning every interaction or relationship you have in your entire life. Because
Yeah.
I'm like, God, man, I'm blowing that. And meanwhile, it's just being like, what's up, man? Good to see you. Man, and then I walk away like, damn, they saw right through that.
Dude, I was at a hockey game with my dad once.
Holy fuck, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Two things
he
Keith
was
will never
around.
experience.
No,
a hockey game.
Well, for the record, this was
Tell us
like
to your
the
body.
time I saw him that
You
month.
ever been to a hockey game?
No,
We should go to a Caps game. That'd be fun.
I'm down.
First of all,
That'd be fun.
going to a hockey game with his dad is the least likely thing that could ever happen in a black man's life.
Black guys don't like hockey, but they like. I don't know why. Is it because of the cold?
No, there's not a lot of black.
You don't
Not
grow
hockey
up around
players.
it?
It doesn't seem fun.
They don't grow
You
up around
see
it.
hockey and you say that looks boring.
Somewhat, yeah.
Dude, it's football on ice, bro.
Nah, well, there's sticks,
Yeah, sticks.
but the
Yeah,
fighting
but
is cool.
They fight.
fighting
They
is good.
check each other.
But it's also not a lot of fighting in regular sports.
You're right. That is correct. But football and here's the thing: football and basketball always feel on the edge of a fight. Like you're
Yeah.
just like I used to watch
tension.
my brother fucking play like kid basketball, and there were fights every game. It was so aggressive,
Yeah.
The
which
kids.
which is kind of cool. Just kids dueling.
But hockey is the only sport you can't really flop, and I respect that.
No, because you get fucking run over by a skate and die.
No,
My
yeah,
dad
there's just
died.
like there's not that many rules about how to hit somebody. You can't use your stick and you can't hit them from behind. Those are
Oh
that's
yeah,
it.
yeah. I know. Wait, so you went to one with your dad?
Okay, so I was at a hockey game with my dad. This is just a good example of like where I get my like, oh, I fucked up that conversation type thing. So I'm at this game and there's like not that many people in the arena, and in front of us is like the dance team. They're essentially cheerleaders for an ice hockey team, and they're doing the whole ooh ah ah, and they're all hot young tail, right?
hot young sluts.
Yeah, and there's this woman who I'll just say she was also hot, but she was clearly a little bit
Not a
older.
slut. Yeah.
Right. And she was like just sitting behind them in the seats. And then one of the dancers comes around and like they start hugging and catching up. Like they're clearly like they know each other, right?
Oh, the older lady knows the hot young.
Yeah. And this lady's not old. She's just older.
Okay,
Right?
okay.
And so they look back to me and my dad and they're like, hey, would you mind taking a picture of us?
Yeah.
And my dad goes, absolutely. And my dad loves hot women.
Nice.
I'll tell you what. He loses his fucking mind.
That's an awesome dad trait.
Yeah. So
How does he show it? Does he just like
His
if you-
erection.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
He'll just be hard.
He'll just be hard. He's a hard dad.
Did like if a girl walks by, will he be like, "Oh, look at that fucking tail"?
No, but I almost don't want to talk about it because this was like kind of on brand with what we were talking about last night for your bit, and I feel like I don't want to like
My bit?
make you. Yeah, just like the moment my dad became single, all of a sudden.
Oh
he's
yeah,
like,
yeah, go
"You see
for it. I'm
that?
never gonna
You
do
see
that. bit.
ass.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know what I mean? And it's like
I know.
okay.
When I was working in a truck in New York, dude, I fell into that because those fellas are savages. Like girls will walk by and they'll be like, "Yo, I'll see you on payday."
It's
Like,
part of the culture.
saying shit like that, and I was always like,
Like construction workers.
Jesus.
Wait, so okay, so my
Yes.
dad's taking the picture of,
Taking
these,
the pic.
of these ladies, and as they're like, taking the picture, my dad's like, oh, like yeah, that's great, say cheese or whatever, and hard as a rock, and the lady comes up and she goes, thank you, we don't have any good pictures together, and my dad she goes, this is my sister,
"Oh, nice."
and my dad goes, oh, see,
fuck, I
thought,
know exact. God
I
damn
thought
it.
she was your daughter.
Oh fuck, Jesus Christ.
And then she goes, no. And mind you, both of them are really hot,
Yeah.
but one's older. And she just goes, no, and walks away. And my dad sits down and he's just like, and I was like, dude. And he's like, why would I say that? And I was like, you're a fucking idiot, bro. Like I fucking lost my mind laughing so hard. And dude, you know damn well she thought about that for years.
Did he say it? He said it to the older one.
He said it to her.
Oh, yeah. That fucking
He just like,
sucks.
this is what I was thinking. I'm making conversation with a hot woman.
Oh fuck! I thought she came out of your pussy. Holy shit!
Yeah.
You were. Whoa! You guys are similar in age. I thought you have. Oh my god! I thought you lived a whole life before creating her.
It's just like obviously the move is, oh, I thought you were sisters.
But the way that
but my dad's too honest.
Yeah.
pick up the ball, man. If you feel like you're gonna fumble it, all he had to do was just be like, say less.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, my dad's not a cool black guy, so he's not going to say less.
Hey,
He's an old
say
Jewish
less.
Marine.
Hey, say less. You fucking hot young sluts. I see the ice is making your nipples hard. I'm actually experiencing shrinkage myself right now, so I couldn't do much to your pussies, but
It's like you know my
boy,
dad, dude.
You two are hot. You two are gonna melt the ice in this whole arena. It's like I want to kill myself anytime I have to like. I've never like I don't think I've ever like like balls to the wall, just like flirted with the girl. Like I'm like I can't approach. I can't.
Yeah, I'm not.
This is my move. I'll go. This is so brutal, dude. I'm such a fucking loser. Like I don't do this anymore, but I've never bought a girl a drink in my entire life. I refuse on principle. And but I would do this because I knew I never had any shot. If I saw a girl that I like really thought was hot in a bar,
Yeah, they don't sell drinks on Too Good to Go. But
they do that.
What?
Yeah, they do. You could get a little glass of wine
it's just
on
the
Too Good to Go.
it's just like the filter mat,
Dude.
dumped out into a cup.
Oh fuck, dude, that's so funny. That's
That
so
is
funny. Dude, I would be when I was leaving a bar, when I was on my way out, I would see a girl and I go, "Hey, can I buy you a drink?" And I just keep walking right out of the bar. And I figured if she said yes, she'd be like, "Yeah, you can." But I would not even leave a moment for
Error.
oh
See,
fuck
I feel
no.
like half the time they'd be like, "Was he talking to me?"
It wasn't like a clear drive by. I'd be like, "Hey, can I buy you a drink?" She would turn around and be like, "Eh," and I'd just leave.
Unless they seemed like yes, and then you'd flip a Yui and.
No, I never did it. I just always
just
walked
left.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not good at the. I have no idea how to even begin that
Dude,
shit.
it's all about confidence. I say the most dumbest shit, and I get away with it because like I'm confident.
Like you see a girl at a bar, what do you walk up and you go, "What's up?"
So I've got a couple numbers off doing this shit. I'll walk up to a chick, and you know I'm pretty like stone faced,
Yeah.
all the time. So I act like I'm deaf, and I just be like,
Jesus, Keith.
Oh,
take her phone.
whoa.
no, I don't act, but she just assumes I am. I take her phone, and I type out whatever, or I type it on my phone.
So you
I'm
walk
like-
up, no words. You go,
and I type it on my phone like, hey.
Hold on, are you trying to
can I-
give off the impression to her that you're actually deaf, or
No,
you're
no,
just
no.
saying
No,
you're
no, no.
not
a little,
speaking?
a little.
no, you're not
a
trying to
little.
come off as disabled. It's such a confident move. Like no words need to be exchanged. Just like
Yeah.
number.
Type on my phone like, hey,
Yeah.
I want to.
You walk right up,
Do
stone
such
face.
and
You
such.
go,
You're
"Number?"
typing a message of a question and showing it to
and then
her?
I show it to her, and she's
Oh wait,
like,
really? Wait, what does it say? Can I have your number?
No, just like, hey, how are you?
Hey,
And
I'm
then-
deaf.
Oh wait, oh
And then
shit,
she
you
just-
actually are doing deaf guy.
Yeah, and then she looks at the message and she's like, "Are you deaf?" And I'm just like, "I'm definitely trying to take you out." And she's just like,
Oh,
Fuck! Oh, bust alert! Holy fuck!
Oh my god!
I just exploded my pants.
Man, I tell you
I'm
what. At first, I was really
definitely-
against you.
So you actually do that? You go, "Hey."
I've done it twice, but I always think of creative ways to do dumb shit
Yeah,
because they always remember the dumb shit.
that is exciting. You go, "I'm definitely trying to take you out," and she goes, "Ooh," and
You
you
know,
and then
I'm
you
definitely
go,
trying to take you like to get a. I just want a little giggle out of you because if I can get the giggle, I got it already.
"You should try doing blind guy." You just walk up and grab her tits, be like, "Oh, sorry,
Nah, 'cause
sorry, blind guy coming through.
I don't
Can I
wanna
get
be
your number?"
creepy.
Yeah,
Blind
I
is
know.
a quick way to be creepy.
Blind is brutal. Yeah,
You
but the
save it
deaf-
with the deaf joke at the end. The punchline's fantastic.
yeah. The
Oh, yeah,
punchline
yeah.
totally works. out.
Everything before that, incredibly awful. I think.
Oh, I wanted to be. I wanted
No,
to be
but it's
so not cringy, but like,
Yeah.
okay, where is he going?
But
with
it's
this?
not too over the top. Like it's just
Exactly.
enough to where like when he goes, "I'm definitely trying to take you out." She's not like, what
because
are
she's
you
surprised by so many
Yeah,
things.
he just goes, "Hey, can I fucking get your number?" Yeah, that's cool.
That's
Yeah.
what I would do if I had a
but it
horrible
only
voice.
works with my face. Like you have to be like stone cold. Like I can't walk up to the bitch smiling and shit because then like
You got to be wearing like the Jeff
Yeah.
Epstein glasses.
You show her the note, and she's like, "Ah!" And you're like, "Oh fuck, wrong thing. Sorry, that was a dog I killed last week."
it's all about
gotta
contact, eye
delete that.
contact, confidence. Like
Yeah, eye
and you have to
contact.
stick to the landing. If I even giggle like I'm trying to take you out, then it sounds creepy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Trust me, it is. Yeah.
Dude,
I'll try.
yeah, I
my
don't
whole
have a
worth
method.
is based in jokes. So I feel like if I don't even try. Like, there's no part of me that thinks that I can like go up to a girl and just like I'll only do it if I'm killing. You know, like if I'm killing, I'll be like, "By the way, number."
On
But
stage.
As you should. 'cause
No,
it's
no,
like,
no, in a bar. Like if
Oh, I
I'm
see what you're
making
saying. Yeah,
jokes
yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever.
You got the royal flush hand.
Yeah,
you know what I
but
mean?
that's the only entry for me. Like I can't just be like, "Hey, how are you?" That's insane to me. Like
No,
I can't even
I'm the
imagine
complete
that.
opposite. I don't want you to know I'm funny.
See, that's my only. That's the only thing I have going for me. I can't. There's no other. I have no other strategy. That's it. I can't be like. I guess I could go up and be like, "Yo, my fucking dad is the general manager of a Sam's Club."
Is he?
No, fuck no, dude.
Yeah, he's
That's
not a
what I
big
don't
shot.
give a fuck. Which is kind of funny.
I'll just walk up and be like, "Yo, I can make you the fucking princess of the Heightstown Sam's Club."
Nah.
If
See,
you go,
dude, to me, it has to be not on my radar at all that I could get with a girl for me to be able to flirt with her. Because I don't even know I'm flirting. That's the thing. Like, if I know I'm flirting, I'm like, you know what I mean? But if
True, but you're hot, so you have your foot is halfway in the door already.
I appreciate you calling me hot, but
Of course.
I don't think that anyone would have considered me hot until like 2 weeks ago. Like my whole life, I was like not the cool hot guy in any fucking way
Sure,
at
I
all.
wasn't either, dude. I was the ugly duckling.
Yeah.
So I had to learn how to talk to women.
Yeah, which is showing them your phone.
Yeah, I had to not talk.
I had to
them.
learn how to type. Hey, I'm kind of deaf.
No, I mean I can talk. to
No,
women.
I'm kidding.
very
It's
good at
smooth
it.
as fuck. I know, dude.
Yeah.
I imagine you as a
Dude,
smooth operator.
Here's how you should do that bit.
He's got
okay?
a great voice too.
He does. He's got a good
Yeah, you
radio
got a smooth voice.
If only he spoke it into
Yeah.
the mic.
and but also you have a good you have a good presence. Like I could imagine
His
you.
aura.
I can imagine you commanding a presence. You know.
No, I make women comfortable. I make women very comfortable, but it's until they like know me a little bit.
And then they're uncomfortable.
So you got to make them super uncomfortable. You got to make it. You got to be like, you owe me. And she's like, whoa,
You owe me.
Holy fuck, this guy's mysterious and dark.
Hey, you look like my mom. I'm Keith.
What does he want?
I go
Throw
up
a
to the
chicken bone at her.
Yeah, I go up to her. I'm like, can I get you an angel shot? You know those shots that you'd say to the bartender and they call the police for help or whatever.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah,
That's funny
you
as
walk up
shit.
to the bar. You're like, hey, can I get an angel shot? And the bartender's supposed to be like, okay, come with me. And they like save you from the guy.
Do you think there's any bars that had an angel shot and it was something else, and then they were like, now we got to change the name?
Yeah, probably. Now it's the devil shot.
That's funny
They just
as shit.
make it. It's called the. This is called the roof.
It's a margarita, and it got white feathers on the rim.
Delicious. It sounds awful.
I know.
I'm trying to think. What?
Keith, here's how you should do that bit though. You should do the. You know what I mean? Show her the little text. Can I have your number? And if she goes, "Are you deaf?" You just go, "What?" Like that. Like you can't hear her.
Nah.
All
I've
right.
only done
Well,
it like
Listen.
Yeah,
you
but
gotta
it's sick and
times.
it worked.
miss 100% of the shots.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome. Yeah, I've never had any open. I'm trying to think of any opening line I've ever had in my entire life. I've never had. Usually I try to like shit on stuff. Oh, like, man, this place sucks, huh? And they're usually like,
Why? My mom owns this.
no, we're having fun. I'm like, oh yeah, but it's like these people are fucking idiots. Like that's what I try to do.
horrible.
Because if you could get but if you could get a girl to like commiserate with you, it's funnier. You'll be like, man, look at that guy. He's an idiot. And she's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, well,
But that guy's.
I'm out of here.
I feel like that's like making fun of your friend in front of a girl because you want to seem like the funny one.
That was just an
seem like the
example.
cool
I would
one.
never do
Yeah.
that. Those are the worst guys ever. The guys
Yeah.
that try to like fucking.
I was the
take you
I was
down.
the victim of that my whole childhood.
Yeah, that's brutal. The guy that tries to like, be like, yo, let's wrestle. And the girls are never like, we should fuck the winner of the match. They are never like that. But your friend always tries to do double leg takedowns on your ass.
Let me know if this is relatable. So as a kid, and I think I might have been talking to you about this already, but as a kid, like the ultimate display of strength to me was being able to pick up a person. So I was just picking people up for like 10 years of my life.
People hate being picked up.
Well, as a kid, it was
had to
fine, I
learn
think,
that
and
the
then
hard way.
eventually, like, dude, I was on a date once. We were back at my house,
Fuck yes.
and I don't know why. I thought I was like 18 maybe, and I like picked the girl up,
Yeah.
and I just remember her being like, "Put me down," and I was like,
Ah.
"Oh, okay, this
Sorry.
is not what I thought it was."
Yeah.
So I put her down.
And she started blowing you immediately.
No, she left quick.
Dude, I was dating this girl once, and her brother was like 6 years younger than us, and we were like 18, so he was like 12 or whatever at the time. And she was like making fun of him, but he was a boy. And she was like, she teased him about like him having like a girlfriend, and he walked over to her and punched her in the face.
Hell yeah.
Dude, it was.
Hell yeah, brother.
Dude, the vibe changed immediately. We were having like we were at her house. I'll never forget this, dude. It was like, because it was such a what the fuck do I do in this situation?
Nothing.
It's a 12-year-old boy, but it's 12-year-old boy versus 25-year-old girl. 12-year-old boy wins probably.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I don't know about
Did
that.
he like deck her like in this area?
Dude.
Or just punched her in like the cheek?
Bro, he punched her in the face. And dude, because she was like, yeah, I heard you have a girlfriend now. And you could tell that he was getting like embarrassed and like flustered and overwhelmed. And he just like got up from his seat, walked up, punched her in the face, and kept walking to his room. Dude, crazy.
like-
it was crazy, dude. She starts weeping. She starts crying so hard.
Dude, that's his origin story right there.
Yeah, and their dad was not in the picture, or divorced, like lived in a different house or whatever. Dude, the dad had to drive over and like settle the fucking.
I was about to say that because that don't sound like the first time he did that.
No, dude. I mean, it got intense in that house, and I was just like, "Whoa, whoa!"
Definitely not getting no pussy tonight.
Dude, I started laughing. I do remember laughing because
How
he
you
just
not?
punched her in the
Yeah.
face. I was like,
It's so
"Oh
random.
my god!"
It's so random, and it's like if it's a good hit, like damn,
Yeah,
bitch. Like,
and she's weeping because she just got decked in the face for probably the first time in her entire life.
That's a good lesson.
Yeah,
that is a
Well,
good lesson actually.
but-
You shouldn't hit
Because
women.
he's 12.
But
Yeah, it's different though. It's a
it lets her
child.
know. Watch what the fuck come out your mouth, fam.
I got that dog in me. I have, and we've all had dogs in us. But he was in that moment. He was like,
He was a bigger dog.
If I punch you, I win. So
He
watch
was a bigger dog.
He's the bigger dog. Watch your fucking tone.
Then he went back in his room to play some PlayStation 3.
Yeah.
Ballsy move.
Crank off. No, he probably jerked off to the violence he just committed.
No, he definitely
psycho
playing
mode.
some, like, Grand Theft Auto.
Fucking hit a girl that jerked
I'm all
off.
riled up.
He texted his girlfriend like, "Bitch, I love you."
I just beat the shit out of some girl for you.
I just beat the shit out of some random slut that won't let Alex listen to music for the next couple months. Yeah, but there was nothing I could have done in that situation, right?
No.
Because I was 18, or 17,
one.
if I fucking grabbed that 12-year-old, bad guy alert.
That's not your fight, dude.
That's
No,
your
not my fight, not my
also,
fight.
she was wrong.
She was wrong. She was making fun of him. You know what it's like when your fucking face gets hot.
Nah, but also like your adolescence, and I'm probably still a virgin, and I didn't lose my. You know
Yeah.
how much pent up energy?
True.
He just probably learned how to jerk off like a week ago.
True. Yeah, true. That's nice. Yeah.
That's a Dragon Ball Z punch right there, baby.
Yeah. I could have just been like, you get out what you need to do, but your sister blows me.
So in this story, I'm confused. You were 17, she was 25. Is that real?
No. I'm saying like a 12-year-old hitting a 17-year-old, boy versus girl.
Yeah.
The 12-year-old would maul her to death.
It kind of depends on
Maul.
the
That's a funny word.
on the
No, you're
size
right.
of this woman.
No,
but-
no, you're right. But
also
she
a
was like
punch.
she was like 5'5", but what are you talking? He punched. Yeah, it was a punch. He really punched. Yeah, that was a. I'm trying to think of like awkward situations I've been in where it wasn't like my realm.
Dude, I ran away from home once as a kid.
Oh, shit.
Went to my buddy's house, and him and his dad had a full-blown fist fight.
Oh my god! How old were you?
I was 17.
Oh, that's a
and
fight.
he was a big kid, and his dad was the same size. They were fighting, fully fighting. And his
Was it
mom's
about
like,
you?
No.
Oh, okay.
His mom's no. They actually liked me a lot. They were really sweet parents. He
Dude,
was a
how
fucking
bad
menace.
was your home to the home you ran to was to a father and son fist fighting each other? Like,
Yeah.
well, it beats my mom getting fucked by the guy from GameStop. Holy shit.
I wrote a bit. I have a bit about this.
Okay.
But about the whole running away to a house. It's way worse.
Also not good.
Because I was like, you should run away from this. There's an opening at my house.
Yeah.
You can go stay there.
This opening in my house.
But
That's funny as shit.
dude, his mom, while they're fighting, his mom goes, "Jack, do something," and I was like, "No, fucking no, dude.
Jack.
What the fuck
Yeah,
am I gonna
that's
do?"
funny as shit.
Because he was in the wrong. His dad didn't do anything wrong. His dad was a good guy. I'm not gonna go punching my friend for his dad.
Yeah. So your friend was a scumbag who started a fight with his father?
Pretty much.
Oh,
yeah.
I've never dude, I've never even come close to fucking fighting my dad.
Yeah, I'm not.
No.
And dude, I missed the part. Dude, my dad is so strong. My whole life, like it was scary to even imagine going up against him. And I missed the tiny, because I have an old dad. My dad was 40 when he had me. Well, my mom had me, but he was my dad.
Yeah.
And I missed the tiny window you get where you could have a fair fight with your father, to where he's like maybe like 56 and you're like 22 or something, to where like it could go either way, something
Yeah.
like that. And I missed it because now he at first he had a stroke, and then now he has cancer, to where I'm like,
Well, now you could get him.
now I'm like, I'll never be able to. Yeah, now I'm like, that would be a fucking murder. I would murder him.
funny, I was about to say.
If I punched him, he would just turn into fucking fairy dust or
You're
whatever.
just standing there like, damn, I was supposed to be the man that take you out.
Bro,
I do feel like my dad's attitude kind of changed once he realized that I was now a physical threat to him.
yeah. See, I never got that moment. I never, for a second, never had the moment where my dad didn't think he could destroy me with his hands. What was it like? What's it like?
So like, okay, I could beat my dad's ass now, but my dad's never gonna be like he's never gonna roll over. Like he'll die swinging.
Okay.
But he
Respect.
was a career Marine. He was a really strong guy, but he's like a short older guy now. And it just kind of became at a certain point when I realized that, hey, I don't actually have to fucking listen to you at all because you're just like some guy.
You're just
and
you're just a guy that would now lose to a fight with me.
right. And
Damn.
I don't know if that's the reason he changed his tune a bit. Part of it was maybe to salvage what little relationship we had.
Sure.
But I don't know. I remember just thinking like, I used to be afraid of him physically. He would never hit me. Well, he lifted me up by my fucking cheekbones once. Like he lifted me up
Whoa.
like this off the ground once.
Because you have perfect cheekbones, dude. They're like
mean,
shelves.
That's why
to hold
I
those perfect
strengthened
little
them
eyes of you.
after that. I strengthened them. I just
Oh.
chew really hard. on
That's
this.
funny as shit.
Hell yeah.
Y'all over there have with these stories about beating up your dad. My mom was my fucking dad.
Yeah, but your mom would probably have
Trans?
beaten your ass forever.
Nah, she would. I remember the time where, like, cause my whole childhood, she would beat me if I did fucked up. But I remember the time where I was just like, I tried to stand up to her, like, yeah, that shit don't hurt, mom.
Yeah.
I didn't say that, but like, yeah, that's not gonna do. And then that's when she started punching me in the chest, and that's when I kind of, that made me who the
Because you're
man
never
I am.
gonna
Holy
hit your
fuck.
mom. It's not a real
Nah,
threat.
She's strong as fuck, dude. My
But
mom's
even if you
heavy-handed.
could beat her, which you could, obviously, it's like you would never redo it. That's the difference
dude,
between moms.
No, you can't do it. It's like when you see a homeless guy acting crazy, you're like, if I beat his ass, I won't feel great.
Right, you'll feel bad.
for
I never thought
this.
about that, dude. I always thought my mom would kill me.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. When you are fighting, they say this about fighting your dad or your older brother. They're like, you're never able to access your full strength fighting them because in your mind, you're so
You feel just younger.
beneath them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I can yell at my siblings or when I'm in a fight, I can yell like a fucking just insane person. Like, yo, fucking. Every time I went to yell at my dad, I'm like, hey. Oh, fuck. Dude.
Yeah, you regress a
I
little.
couldn't do it. Yeah. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I've tried to, like, my dad and I have been, like, huge blowout fights, and I'll, like, try to yell at him to, like, buck up. No, I'm like, you need to stop. And it's like, game over, pussy. And I feel it in my chest, too. I'm like, couldn't access it.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. It's like fucking,
Drama. My brother and I were both wrestlers our whole lives for the most part. And my brother, he was much higher level, did it in college, and he's a much stronger, bigger guy in general. So realistically, it's like I was never going to win that fight, right? But even now, like, I would like, if I wrestle him, I go into it anticipating the strength that I remember, which is he is so much stronger than me.
Yeah.
And he is stronger than me. But it still is like, I feel like if somebody his size came into a jiu-jitsu room or something like that, I would have no hesitation to fucking give it my all, and I would probably do okay.
Is he older?
He's older. He's
Oh,
like 6 years older.
Yeah, I'm telling you, there's this thing like my younger brother, my youngest brother, he's like 6'2", 6'3". You met him. He's like
Yeah.
250 pounds or whatever.
Yeah, he's straight up
Not
Dominican.
250. Sorry, no. He's like 230 or whatever. And yeah, when we fight, I'm like, on the street, a guy your size would probably destroy me. But it doesn't go that way because I think it's just the dynamic.
It's
you
a
just
confidence
can't,
thing, too.
You just can't do it. Like, I think if I got in a fight with my dad, I would not be fighting as if I was on the at a party getting into a fight. I don't think I would be able to access that. But I missed the window. I'll never be able to fight my dad.
Yeah.
Not ever.
You can fight my dad.
I'm about to say that's why you fight other dads.
Yeah.
I'll start fighting other dads.
That's why dad
Yeah.
fighter for hire.
Pull up to daddy-daughter dances. Pull up to daddy-daughter dances and be like, yo, let me get in on that. He's like,
Yeah.
what? I'm like, yeah, here we go.
It's like bully beatdown, but for your dad.
Yeah, bully beatdown. I'm pulling up to daddy-daughter dances looking for a fight. I'm like, hey,
Oh,
hey,
man.
old bones, how about you get out of here?
Old
This
bones.
bitch trying to twerk.
You're
all
just
right?
playing Journey from a speaker.
Yeah, Journey. Yeah. I recognize you from the train down here. Oh, yep. I'm the guy who's playing Journey on the boombox.
Well, no dad would ever
Don't
fight you for
stop.
playing Journey, though.
What's
No.
They love Journey.
They would come in.
Damn, do y'all watch Cobra Kai?
I
No.
know, yeah.
Fuck.
I couldn't
I've
get past the
barely
first
seen
episode.
Karate Kid.
dude.
It's not the main character guy, not Danny. It's the guy, his rival. He acts just like that. Like he could just
Trying to
beat
twerk on
anybody
daughters?
Nah, just beat anybody's ass.
Yeah, but that's another thing. Like, imagine the feeling you get when your dad knows you can beat his ass. Imagine guys who know how to fight and they just walk down the street knowing nobody is a threat to them. That, like John Jones,
Yeah.
that is a different. I mean, you are entering the fifth dimension because you must just perceive everything differently. There are no threats surrounding you.
But most of the time, those people are so peaceful.
Yeah, but they're peaceful because they don't have to be anything
Yeah,
except
they-
that. They have
exactly.
they are. I mean,
They
there's
have no threats. They're like apex predators.
exactly. There's no reason for them to
Well,
be
guns and knives.
guns and knives. Yeah, if he's being
Several
assassinated,
guys.
You have to get
Yeah.
a gun and knife to kill me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Well, that's
level
the
of,
thing
like-
is, like, if I die from getting shot, I'm like, well, I was never. What could I have done about that anyway? So
Yeah.
you're not really stressed about it because it's like that's out of my fucking hands.
Yeah,
You know?
that's why those guys have they have security anyway.
But the way I'm thinking is like you have to get a knife or a gun to beat me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My dick big, baby.
So growing up, I was like, I was bullied, I was beat up, that kind of thing. I was like a little guy, and as I got older, like I kept wrestling, and then I did a lot of MMA and stuff like that, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna give myself this confidence, and then by the time I felt like I knew how to fight, it's like,
You didn't feel like fighting anymore, right?
no, of course not.
Yeah.
Because it's like now first of all, now I'm an adult, so people just aren't
Yeah.
always trying to fight me necessarily.
Yeah.
But it's like this weird thing where you're like, this is gonna pay off, and the payoff isn't that you're now beating everybody up. It's that you have no desire to beat anybody up.
Now you're sitting in court on a domestic violence case.
Of course, it's different because it's not like I'm walking around like John Jones thinking I could take everybody. Like literally, but it's a different thing when you feel like I'd be okay. You know,
I'm totally past any sort of desire to fight. I almost got into a fight on my birthday. This fucking guy in a bar was being an asshole, and I only ever even come close to fighting if it is just in my face. Have to do this.
Yeah.
Your
Like
back's to the
in
corner.
like just in my face. Girl won't have sex with me. I'll beat the shit out of her.
I gotta beat her
That's
up.
it. But that's it. Like no, there was this guy like pushing a fucking waiter at the bar we were at, and so they started throwing him out. And so I was like, all right, I'll just like walk out with him because I was leaving anyway.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
you
the
was
guy,
gonna do the Spider-Man shit, like beat him up in the alley.
bro, the guy gets in my face. The fucking dude getting thrown out of the bar gets in my face.
Nice.
And the like bouncer or whatever runs out and just pushes me to be like, do not fight. Like, no fighting. Stay the fuck away. Like, get the fuck back.
He was
and the
saving
guy's
you.
just there. Then the
saving
guy
you.
that got thrown out takes a traffic cone over his head and throws it at us. And then the bartender was like, all right, you can fight him. And so I just ran after him and he just sprinted.
Get off the premises. But
Yeah, he just sprinted away. The guy immediately ran away, and I'm just running after him in New York. And he drops his super nice umbrella. So I just stop, pick up the umbrella, shatter it on the ground, and walk back inside.
I think you're gonna say you threw it at him.
No, I just shattered it on the ground.
You gonna throw it at him.
Like
Yeah.
like in Inglourious Basterds when he's like with the pistol.
Dude, that'd be so sick. I hit him with his umbrella. He falls in front of himself. And
Dude, at Reliable Tavern. What's the guy's name who worked the door at Reliable for like ever?
Linwood.
Wood, right?
Wood, yeah.
Wood. So shout out Wood, bro. This guy's cool
I
as
never know
fuck.
his
He's
name.
like the heart of DC.
He's
like
so
he knows
nice. Remember him?
everyone.
The guy that
dude.
would always be outside of Reliable.
Reliable.
yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
why I'm thinking you talking about Saint X.
Yeah.
So
the
I'm out
black
front of
dude.
Reliable, and this homeless guy's out there causing some mischief. Wood's inside, and the homeless guy is just talking shit to me, and I'm like ignoring him because he's crazy. And then he just swings at me.
Whoa, no
Just
shit.
throws a punch at me. He was like a slow older guy, so I just backed up and I was like, "Come on!" Like it was like
Yeah.
I wasn't threatened. It was
Yeah.
ridiculous. Wood, I'm not even kidding, dude. He's like 75.
Yeah, he's old.
Runs out of the door and beats the shit
No
out of this
fucking
guy.
way.
Funny as
Beats
shit.
the shit out of him.
All right, describe it. He runs
Like
out.
he
and what does
runs
do?
out, pushes him. The guy swings at him. He like throws him on the ground. The guy gets up. He punches him in the face like twice. He kicks him once.
Whoa.
The fucking guy's just like, "Fuck you, Wood." They know each other.
They know each other, yeah.
And then the guy's just like walking away, and he like dropped his like jacket and stuff.
Whoa.
Wood picks up his jacket, folds it, puts it over his chair. Later on, I'm like smoking a cigarette. I'm so happy I was out there again for this.
Yeah.
I'm smoking a cigarette. And the guy walks back, and Wood's like, "Come on, man, don't like stop fucking around."
Yeah.
And the guy's just like, "Can I have my jacket?" Wood was like, "Yeah, man." And he hands him his folded jacket.
Nice.
I was like, "What a class act."
That's like true. Yeah.
I told you the peace shit. He don't got to worry about nothing. He a peaceful man.
because he could beat some ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he also is known like he like built that whole part
Area.
of DC up.
Yeah.
The what's that called? It's not. Is that Petworth?
Yeah, that's
Petworth.
it's like
Yeah.
the Georgia Ave
And
little area.
yeah, Georgia Ave. He's like known as like a huge community leader. Like this one guy that like works store at Hotbed was saying that he like grew up in that area, and Wood is just like this like known community figure that everyone looks up to.
He
and
knows
respects.
every single person.
Yeah,
dude.
exactly. Like he's
Every
yeah.
bus driver, every
Yeah.
trash guy,
know.
every fucking homeless person on the street. He'll be like, "Man, I knew him since he was a kid."
Yeah.
And it's like, man.
We should
Yeah,
have
yeah,
a
they
door
say-
guy
yeah.
day.
We should
Dude,
have a
well,
door
we
guy,
talked about having Justin from Hotbed on.
Yeah.
the
Oh, that'd be
podcast.
fun.
Yeah.
I love him so much, dude.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
sick.
Sometimes
I
when I
love
get
him.
booked, I only go there just to talk to him.
He's an interesting guy.
Yeah, he's super fun. I always just like knowing that there's a guy that can fight there, and I just feel secure. I'm like, oh.
Not only can he fight, dude, he wears like wolf eye contacts.
Oh yeah.
So imagine you're getting kicked out of a bar and a fucking like literally like blade, like a
Yeah.
full blown
This motherfucker
vampire
called him Blade.
with a fedora on walks up and picks you up and just carries you
Some
out.
steampunk black guy walks
Yeah,
up to you
dude.
with
That's
a
accurate as fuck.
with a fucking hoverboard, and he beats the shit out of you.
A black guy who with no regard for like black culture norms is like that's a scary motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
If a black guy's in like capris
He
and
went
he's
rogue.
straight,
He's
you're-
rogue.
yeah, like he doesn't give a fuck.
He's culture
dude.
cutting, dude. He's in the Matrix. He broke through to the Matrix, and he's now he's not wearing clothes from any culture. It's armor now. Okay,
Yeah.
he's assembled.
rings.
Yes, he's rings.
Yeah, he wears like 9 rings, dude.
from killing villains in his past. and
Yeah,
now-
one ring for every. He carries wooden stakes, I imagine.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's been alive for 400 years for sure. And
Shout out to Justin, man.
Shout out Justin. We're gonna have him
Happy
on. We should have him
400th,
on,
brother.
bro.
Yeah,
Happy 400th.
But we were thinking we'd have him on, and it'll be like bouncer stories or door stories.
yeah. I'm sure there's plenty of
Because
those.
he's worked at a lot of comedy clubs specifically too. He's probably met some interesting people. I'm sure he's got
He
crazy
knows
stories.
everybody, dude.
Yeah. And then at the end, me and Keith will take turns fighting him.
Hell no, I
should-
wouldn't fight Justin.
Nah, I wouldn't. Fighting sucks. You don't feel great afterwards. It's just like, dude, you have to. I've been trying to work on this, but it's difficult. I try to think how I will feel days from whatever or something I do now. Like if I do something days later, how will I feel? It's like the whole we're talking about fighting your mom. All right, heat of the moment, you punch your mom, dude. Day 9, post punch, mom punch.
Yeah.
You are crying in your
Dude,
room.
no, you're feeling bad about the mom punch while it's on the way. Dude.
Oh, imagine seeing your mom react to a punch of yours, being like, ah! You'd be like, oh, fuck.
Oh, pure shock.
Fuck.
Oh my
Holy
God.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like imagine you punch your mom and she's like, ah! And then you have to know how your mom takes brutal, dude.
And she starts taking care of you after you did all that, still loves you. That's going to fuck you up even more.
Yeah, I know. You would
Start
just wish
crying
she
in
The
was
your
ultimate
Michael Jackson
revenge.
shit.
I know. You would wish she was evil. You would wish. You're like, ah, fuck. God damn it.
Listen, y'all. I think we should do a quick maybe would you rather.
Okay.
And then we should end this bad boy.
All right, let's do it. We got
End this
plenty
bad
of
boy while we're
content.
hot.
Yeah. What's the would you rather?
Okay, it's not a great one, but it's one. It's something. We can make it great. It's it's up to us. Okay, so would you rather have no teeth or no nose like Voldemort?
Oh, fuck. Well,
Here's the thing: you lose the ability to smell or chew.
No teeth, because
Yeah,
you
but-
can always put in teeth.
Yeah, but I think that's the thing. You wouldn't. So I assume you wouldn't be able to get veneers. Like you can't get dentures.
Yeah, let's say you got to live with it.
You got to live with a gummy mouth.
That's dumb as shit.
I would do teeth because the nose is right there. Like the teeth, they find out. But dude, you ever see someone missing like one tooth? You can tell like immediately as they talk to you. Like there's no hiding. Like dude, even with the people, you see those like fucking, like Appalachian people do documentaries. When you have no teeth, the way your mouth closes is like,
It's like it's smushing in on
yeah.
itself.
You can tell by,
Yeah.
you would just have to keep your jaw open so nobody could tell. You'd be like,
That
Well, that's
shit'll
no
hurt,
teeth,
dude.
but that's also
Yeah.
because they start to lose the gums
Oh
and
my
like
God.
they start to like
Looking like a
regress.
baby.
oh yeah, but then.
You look like a baby.
Nah, you
Yeah.
gotta do teeth because the nose is just that's off. You can't. Yeah, you have to.
Not being able to chew seems like a problem. Not being able to smell, I could live with, but not having a nose.
Not being
Yeah, but
able
what
to
do you mean
smell?
smell?
though?
Does that mean you're not breathing out of there either? So you're just saying it's
You
blank?
feel like
Nah, maybe you got
Voldemort.
holes. Voldemort has holes.
Yeah, you're not getting laid at all. I just can't be in public and everyone is staring at me. I can't do that. So
To
the
a certain
teeth,
extent.
the teeth is fine. I would just like put a block in there to keep my jaw open or something. The nose, I'm walking around and that kids are remembering that for life.
Oh yeah,
You can't do that.
you look like that girl who got beat up by an orangutan or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I can't believe I just remembered this. You were saying about the Jack, stop them or whatever. Those videos of the gorillas fighting at the zoo and those dumb bitches being like, "Where's the zookeeper?"
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know,
You saw
guarding
all
his
the-
life.
Right.
All the gorillas jumping at one gorilla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the zookeeper? It's like, what do you think? What weapon do you think he has on him?
It's also jail.
They're in prison. It's
Yeah.
concrete walls with the viewing.
No, I'm just saying like the mentality that like they have
The
to
gorillas?
handle that shit. Yeah.
Oh, they do. You're right. Because they have the familial structure. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
He
no like
probably
fucking
fucked up.
Hitler gorillas. He's
Yeah,
not like
can
just
you imagine
murdering.
though, bro? They should get Justin as a zookeeper, dude. I swear to God.
He walks in there, breaks that shit up quick.
Yeah,
Enough. Yeah, he knows all the gorillas by names because he's been around them for like
Brandon.
300 years. Brandon, stop.
Ezekiel.
And he creates a force wall. Stop. Every time, I can't tell you, ever since I was 11 and to this day, every time I go to the gorilla enclosure, I imagine one of them seeing me, walking up, putting its hand on its glass, and I do it too.
Yeah.
And we trade memories through the glass or whatever. I'm just like,
Right.
and I still think that's going to happen every
You're
time I go to the
Freaky
zoo.
Friday with a gorilla.
No, oh, dude, that would be crazy.
Can you imagine? You wake up as a gorilla, you're doing all kinds of fun shit. He wakes up as a gorilla, or as you, murders everyone in the house.
Dude, well, I would love to be a gorilla for a day because I would really make the news.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I would like
drag a kid around.
I would stand up and I would be like
Start jerking off with your feet.
like water bending or whatever they can do. Like I would do something to where everyone witnessing would know there's a man soul in that gorilla. You know, and then the news comes and they're like, this gorilla's crazy.
Or you take your shit and you draw, you like write a message on the glass.
Bro, yes.
Like, yo, somebody call Sophie. Just
Dude, I'd be working on fucking Gorilla Riz, dude. I'd be behind the glass
Oh, I would not fuck gorilla pussy.
No, you're not. I don't mean fucking other gorillas. I just mean like
yo,
all of a sudden I'm
you're-
jacked.
yeah.
You know?
if
All of a
you
sudden I
wake
have
up and
pecs.
dog, your ass gonna be so fat.
Yeah.
No, I don't know if they have.
All right.
They
Yeah,
have
I guess
a
they
fat
do,
ass.
yeah.
dog.
They're perfectly sized. If I was a girl, I would shit and then take the shit and on the wall write, I am Christ.
Whoa, I think they'd believe you.
They would
put
have
you
they
in
would
a-
have no choice.
They will put you in a private.
They would no. The United States military would assassinate the gorilla immediately.
Nah,
They're like,
they
wow,
won't.
evolution was real. Jesus was a literal gorilla.
I would, yeah, dude. I would take my shit and write, I am Christ. And then the next day when we swap bodies back, he's just gorilla again.
Oh my god! But then he has to deal with all the press.
All the press. Yeah.
He's on Jimmy Fallon.
That's with a stack of bananas and a coffee on the table.
He's like,
Free
I didn't sign up for
Palestine.
this, man.
I just write in my own gorilla shit, free Palestine. And then the next day I'm just back to gorilla mode. All right. What's would you rather? I picked no teeth for sure.
Yeah, I probably pick no teeth.
Yeah,
Because
just-
I
yeah.
have to have a nose. I have to smell.
Yeah. And I would lose weight, you know, just drinking shakes all day
Be
with
a
no teeth.
jacked ass fucking no teeth.
I do.
guy.
I do think my nose is like a big part of my identity. This was kind of a stupid one. Now that I think about it.
I think everyone would say that.
Yeah.
No one's like, I don't give a fuck about it. I don't give a fuck
Yeah,
about my
having no
nose.
dude. People call me fucking vagina face. Nah. I'm
I would
good.
just wear one of those like novelty glasses that have a fake nose on it, and people would be like, "This guy's so silly."
Dude, Sophie's family got into a whitewater rafting incident. Another thing Keith will
wow.
never experience. Yeah, the
Actually, I have racist.
you whitewater rafted where the
I was a
Potomac.
Boy Scout.
Oh, and I bet you were super chill about it the whole time. Huh?
That's sick.
Fuck no. I'm trying to make a joke about being in a Boy Scout.
Yeah, you should. That's sick.
Yeah.
He was in the Boy Scouts till he was how old?
Dude, I was a wee below all the way up to Eagle.
Oh, you made Eagle?
But what's the age
Whoa,
for people who aren't
that's impressive.
fucking lame?
Thank you, sir.
That's fucking awesome, dude. Did you do the derbies?
Probably the age 12 to 11 or 12 to like 16.
Dude, that's fucking awesome.
16,
That's so
17.
cool. Did they do the gay shit where they taught you how to like fold a
No,
flag and shit?
everybody. Yeah. You
Yeah.
can't let the flag touch the ground or you got to burn it and all that shit.
Or else you have to burn it. That's nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if it becomes too dirty, you have to burn it.
Yeah, that's
That's a military
straight
thing.
up
That's a military thing,
nationalism.
too.
Yeah. Why are they
Yeah, I
doing
know.
it in Boy Scouts? That's stupid.
Dude, Sophie's family was in a whitewater rafting accident, and her dad's nose was hanging off of his face. Pretty nuts. Pretty nuts.
Didn't
like just
smell that
hanging
coming.
off.
You were just like, speaking of noses,
He almost
I
had to
mean,
deal
is he
with this.
good now?
Yeah. Yeah,
Like
I mean, he has
they
Down syndrome.
reattached his note.
Yeah.
Oh, my
It
God.
gave him
It
Down
gave him
syndrome.
Downs, yeah.
Whoa! I guess it comes from the nose. That's where it stems from.
Are you dead ass?
No.
No.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, Dad's been literally retarded since the whitewater rafting incident.
since,
Once you
yeah.
go below those waves, you come out quite different. It's like
a
the
lot of your
beach from
social
old.
skills come from smell.
Yeah. All right, what's another would you rather?
I don't have another. Would you rather?
Oh, that was it?
Hey,
This is a
dog.
pretty long episode though. We could cap it. You wanna end it?
Yeah, I'm chilling out.
Yeah.
Come see Alex Castagne at the Comedy Loft, opening for the wonderful, the beautiful.
Oh, this won't be out. Ugh, this girl's gross.
This will be out before.
It's so random.
Not the. Oh wait. Oh yeah. I'll be at
I
the
was gonna
Loft.
say with TJ.
Yeah, I'll be at the Loft December 8th and 9th with TJ Miller,
Hell yeah.
and then I'll be at the DC Improv December 29, 30, 31. Yes, New Year's Eve.
Oh, you with Sarone?
Yes, I'm featuring
Nice.
for Sarome, and Jamal Russell is hosting.
Both the Russells.
Oh, true. Sarome and Jamal.
Yeah, honestly, that sounds like a fantastic show, and I think our listeners should go to that.
Good
Sarone
lineup.
Russell's fucking fantastic. Jamal Russell, he's okay. No, I'm kidding. He's
aight.
fantastic.
Jamal.
Do not, whatever you do not listen to his gay little podcast.
Love it.
Don't listen to it.
No, don't be that
listen to
guy.
it. Don't.
Shout out
don't.
fucking, what's it called?
It's a
meal deal?
Yeah, meal deal.
Right?
Yeah.
It's called Squeal Talk. It's two little sissies squealing over dinner.
No, shout out fucking Jamal
TJ and
Russell
TJ.
and TJ Ferguson. No, I'm glad to see other podcasts popping up in the city. People can get to know comedians. People,
Podcasts with the
people can
boys.
cross reference. You know what I'm saying? When they get their production up, maybe I'll come
With
on.
the boys.
Once they get their money up.
No, I'm kidding.
Little
Please set me
Meal
up.
Talk Shrimp and Grits crossover episode. That'll be great.
I was thinking about that literally
Yeah.
2 days ago too.
They would love that. They would love to be
I
on your
saw that.
We
TikTok.
could go on that week. Went on there. We just eat shrimp and grits.
Oh,
'Cause
that's
they
actually a fucking
I
great
think they
idea.
eat during the podcast.
They eat and
They
talk
do.
about
So, like,
sports. Yeah.
Jamal's just like,
I love it.
yeah, man.
I love this shit, dude.
Yeah, I love them. Those are two very funny guys. I mean, Jamal's one of my favorite people on the planet. So.
Yeah.
All right.
Love you,
Thanks,
Jamal.
guys.
We've had Jamal on, right?
No,
Not yet.
he bails, dude. It's hard to get that guy to do a.
I think I bailed on him last time we tried to have him on.
Oh,
We
really?
gotta have him on.
He
'cause I
doesn't do
love
shit
Jamal.
on Sundays. If you ask him to do literally anything on a
Football.
Sunday, he will tell you no.
I told him that you said that, and he was offended.
He doesn't do it. He doesn't do fucking shit on
Because
Sundays.
he's offended because he's
Yeah.
old.
I lived
When
with
I told him, I texted him on a Sunday. Replied on Monday.
I texted him. All right, I lived with Jamal for 156 Sundays. He does nothing. 156. Catch him in his chair, chilling out. So, anyway, it's a good way to close. Never listen, folks. Never get off on a laugh. Always talk
Yeah.
about nonsense. All right, peace out.
All right, we love you.